uplifting energies. Live for Sompa 93.1 FM. I'm on an Instagram, and you're Baby Ram, now for the tutors, Nesson Tabel. I'm a BPS to make a Buffalo Polo, no, me pacho, Buffalo Polo, attack dinner, whatever, ubet more than 2 years, na empire, na nyashe, if you say what the quality African print, and a day polo shares, and whatever, what is the quality African print, and Buffalo Polo, and polo shares, and two share, me pacho, and in the empire, yatia. What has Ubetuma you should more than 2 years, Ubetuma you should more than 4 years, and in pa, the piano a yamuno, and you have Buffalo Polo, Sandwich Manono, and that's some Ketokra, now Buffalo Polo, our platinum package at the mount, so platinum package, you know, a container 20 shares, I'm in Patrocin box Mukama, and of a diamond package, also containing 15 shares, and of a gold package, a container 10 shares, and of a silver package, containing 5. And of a bronze package, you know, between 1 to 4. And we have Buffalo Polo. Me patron, stay here. When you have Baba Wabia Sawaria, more take pray wedding pictures. I have Buffalo Polo. Ni polo shares na be comfortable. A Jumamo, more Pasabunya fight the wear. I have Buffalo Polo Jano, and I make comfortable. Come on, Buffalo Polo Janaso, me patron in Tad did affair. It's another person what to make o person surprise will be, o person who Sompa, Nippon so when yatia. I have Buffalo Polo, Nasri na Oko. Na me patron kwa di polo shares no na bi bebe ko yeso tama ayene makoko bin etimu ana be Buffalo Polo ana Buffalo Polo ni nkoba e wa nwa we so 0249 600 789 0249 600 789 ahoma obetuma fra Buffalo Polo na fe wona Buffalo Polo din nkoba ama bi bia tuma ko yeso tama Joy Cam Roofing Company Limited what's the tadawie went to lentil wo purchase ya wo the bottles wa me patron so to and one kasa run ho wo purchase the bottles wa e show nka e bi madam wo empa na fedi bomoto stone sa ebe to maka Joy Cam me patron the to store mountain city wo the rura Joy Cam and no mon kodin komo wo mo ankasa bo bottles so mo kama wo mountain no quality no wo so pa and you Joy Cam me patron so watermale so wo sunyane sa me patron wo boga wo wa bebia techiman bebia kasua akra udruwa Joy Cam ebo adwuma pa na kumasia ye wo soko bana mpa me ye ne police station de din hwade mu eno ye Joy Cam Roofing Company Limited adwuma wo bono anu otem papa anya sam keto kwa bi pato ba ne chance a ye quality pa betuma boaw ama wo dan no just emfama bobo ehum esubetu anya de so wo dan so bepa wo de ene Joy Cam Roofing Company Limited na no pay wo tumenka le pato romo Joy Cam eno mo ni nkobo wo mo number the desk ni so no woman number the TV national 055100 9000 055100 9000 ahoma ubetuma fra Joy Cam Roofing Company Limited wonen perform aso etumatin komo ama bibia som etuma kweso damo be patrol mega cash lucky boss and no pay my menya exercise way me patrol adoro mastika ni botoma fa phone no wo sika keto bi da phone so a and one say wo fa phone no dial star 426 star 6 hash nemia so me patrol tebie dial star 426 star 6 hash miaso pe obost options ne baba choose option a wudi pass wakuma wom ne twa utwa 5 Ghana pe ubetuma win as much as 5 billion old Ghana cedis. Now for Sikara Baton for so now for the show how far and you mega cash lucky boss or the Sika bottom mega cash the mega cash bobo mega cash heavy one more put my pastica one more a good Ghana for bottom no and yes some club we patrosa a gateway regulated by National Lottery Authority what has there to be patro winner 18 years men ko na mega cash there what is the Ghana for bottom and also what tale star 426 star na fe with the 6 atwaso no amia hash e dia ka ho no asa mia so a options ne ba na fe bibia som etuma kweso tamao say me patro kumase asantama Ghana mai babia wo bia Sompa TV Sompa FM ema wo di bet Sompa TV Sompa FM ema wo di bet me patro na yenua de tire Philip Nkumsa me patro the code na what the babon teno so wo twa no betu a obet ne ensa ye me patro no matches nyina your de ba nyina etima go through na Betway say wo twa Betway na omo automatic cash out or more opportunity na fe what's the automatic cash out and ukwa wada when into no matches na me patron de tenesta wo predict na ebem no already sika no are drama be go account mu dada and you Betway betway.com.gh Betway the data Betway bobo intina so wo twa bet na kan wo stam e Betway and me patron betting up a make for them as I don't know well nothing automatic cash out no one time that's way to make come nothing sikana ba be go account room na be piasom that to make question tamao Betway heavy one more bet to my power it is about so ko better a Betway me patron unya 18 years men ko Betway ho na Betway ama ye bottom ya de Betway ama football no and some get by a tent to Roma or more 30 no pay and yata say yatim amon stam no and so they pro life for the coating super mercantile 93.1 Sompa no asugu so with you no me patron no Manchester would do a place to be toja ya baba want to ma and no place to tama we to the so e ye toro Sompa 93.1 FM full time and I was so good with you know me patrol mama me abrantia for the line Andres Messi Cotitinilio out testing la puga tomika don't fellow Messi Lano Messi a player me patrol Ostia Kain Adema Inter Miami Bobokono and now Matia Messi as well to my game what I say at the Ama Inter Miami Bobokono me patrol fear Simui a year 2025 when the first official gamer Messi Napa as well to my Inter Miami Bobokono na me patromo enso ene Sporting Kansas City ene de buani ewo US abrotimamo Messi ebogo no already till no Messi ene tibishe go no adeba Inter Miami Bobokono no already to the Central Busquets Begos Busi don't know for the Central Busquets. What a Pomotain, Aston, get to me, a man assassinal, I'm already till no Messi, as to be Pocono, and about Inter Miami Bobocono, says me Patron Messi, my main fan to the Muslim, already ding, and a lino, Andres Messi, Cuchitinilio, out distinct to the Puga Tomica, to the fellow Messi, me patron goals, and of an sister, Wama, I want a professional career more since the Messi making a debut, and about Basta Bobocono, and after the Argentina National no goes the same and the assist saying Wakaboma me patron saying and the Messi that's what to menya I want a professional career more says a Messi I want 1,230 goal contributions I want a career more me patron can assist and after the goals are what to share I want a career more Wakaboma says a Messi cry 1,230 goal contributions. And on I am a patriotic thing and a liner Andres Messi Cuchitinilio. Our destined to la Puga Tomica. Me patron Messi is Yakai, Adaba Barcelona Bobocono, was Yakadaba PSG Bobocono, says was Yakadaba Inter Miami Bobocono, says Messi, and that's what me patron Puchuma, Adaba the Argentina Sentinel, and all a liner Andres Messi Cuchitinilio. Our destined to la Puga Tomica, me patron. My main fan to the Musadano pay game of boy, the first official game of 2025. At my Inter Miami Bobocono, me patron video na TV national, Sompa 93.1 FM, and on Facebook also. Now Pomotain I follow, now I share, now to message number, and on a Pebakan Kai, and so Tama we to the so to Messi. Ni go now I share no video the Yato TV national, a Chegu, and yes, some TikTok to Messi no, or also was a Cristiano Ronaldo, and to the thing, and so I started Repano, now Messi so to the thing, our US Tabletimo, and you make way, and so Tama Messi to be part of video, and a Dato, a TV national, video the Dato Facebook national, and you am part of ready thing, and a no Messi the fina so ya as to the bar ye want to maso to ba we to better so now we tell man patron already thing as to the Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro ao temporada sta rapido Burkina El Bicho to don't finish Ronaldo o se akadema anasal bobokono me patron first no already to the Cristiano Ronaldo no se akadema Manchester United bobokono and stand offering Manchester United abesia kai adem abaru yama to bobokono ne kubusto already thing and the Cristiano Ronaldo say already to the Cristiano Ronaldo ye busa say why and your best teammate ever. Me pato sta academy Sporting CP, Uba Manchester United, Uba Real Madrid, Uba sta academy Juve, and nothing was a returning Bestia Kai, and about Manchester United Bobokono, Sessa Ustia Kai, and so the Inter Miami Bobokono, near Busto already to the Cristiano Ronaldo, sir. Why ain't the best ever teammate? What did I say? Ronaldo could be an anua, or see him to be almost a couple of Biate, said the best ever teammate. What did I say? Are you ready to Ryan Giggs? I know Siakai, and about Manchester United, Bobokono, was a Rangers, and the best ever teammate. Yaba Marcelo, was it Derby, Yaba Bronte for the Karim Benzema, already to Ronaldo Sintabi, was one on the best ever teammate. One on Siakai, and you already to Rangers. I'm a patron of Siakai, and about Manchester United, Bobokono, and all I am a patron already to, and Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro, El Temprano, San Rapino Bokina, El Bicho, to the finish. Ronaldo, or Siakai, Adama, and Nastal Bobokono, when you're 40 years, Ronaldo does so Pachuma, after sending us some Ketokra. Now, me Pachuma, me fan to the Massa, a Bronte for Ronaldo, a Juma Baya, Adama Gilbert to Bobokono, don't know that the past player, or quite the capacity. I'm a Pachoma Breaky, Ronaldo records a Wasate, and yet to Adama Gilbert to Bobokono, and Ronaldo, the greatest of all time, the best ever player to grace Real Madrid to Bobokono. Are you already think any Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro? Now don't know the passer Brantia, you're funny Kylian Mbappe Notin. Qualities the crowd Ronaldo, the same qualities any crowd Brantia, you're funny Kylian Mbappe, and to put the passer Brantia for the Kylian Mbappe. Are you a player already think Ronaldo Juma? Or yeah, I don't know, our Yama to Bobokono, the Pata Brantia in front of Kylian Mbappe, bet me, I'm breaking star records no, not for this one, that must set another record. Kubusta already think and the Calo Michel, Angelo, Ancelotti Caleto, Jordan Fenicalo, Ancelotti, manager, and the Barriama to Bobo Kudesa, already to the Calo Ancelotti, Yabusta, Bronte Fenicilla Mbappe, Yawastate, Ame Patoya. I won the first season. I never remember to Bobokono, Ronaldo Jumana, obey the Tuono, obey to me equal, obey to my breaky, obey to my set another record. I never remember to Bobokuna and was, hey, I brought him for the Cristiano Ronaldo, and Juma Obey, I never remember to Bobokunia to Maketua, and to say, see, I brought the killer the Bump and so, Sammy Patron, or Passa, or Breaky Juma, and that's was setting recorder. Ronaldo ever set here, and I told him to Bobokuna, set another recorder. Just a brand the year Jumatin was same a brand for the killer the Mbappe. Just for year Jumatin at the Bargelman to Bobokono, and just a pa me patron Ronaldo Jumana, Wababeno, a brand for the killer the Mbappe, and to me just a Jumanibi, and for Bargelman to Bobokono, and to Wadia and Penifossi the Jawa, near Gaswao, and to brand for the killer the Mbappe. Ya catch us, Ronaldo Jumano, who bet me a breaky as another recorder. Just a year hard work, we year Jumatin at the Amargelman to Bobokono, Ronaldo Jumano, won't you be, and for Bargelman to Bobokono. Now I catch you, yes, I'm saying, a brand for the killer the Mbappe, the patron, our qualities no, now Debaqua, a minute, and it's the killer the Mbappe, the Ninja Pa, some Obesia Kai, and so Tabargelman to Bobokono, and don't know what, Sabranted, the Jumate, the Countia, already telling killer the Mbappe or 10, a bit my yes, and Jumanibi, and some Tabargelman to Bobokono, and to Waya Sama, the patron already telling Calo Michel, Angelo, Ancelotti Caleto, Jordan Fenicalo Ancelotti manager, at him, Tabargelman to Bobokono, Waba Montano no pay, and so Tabatuja, Yadila Tasnes to the Babusia, and to be patron young come, a TV Naso, and Margelman to Bobokono, time I'm a patron Robo Stadium, supporters ne Patasa, Real Man to Bobokon and Kudumdia, and a Monte Pantina, Dessa, Yabetamo Sakwa, and Etrano, supporters now Puja. Our El Estadio Santiago Brabao to Madrid, España, no. Nenya Sakutwa, Adam Patrobo Chain, Real Man to Bobo Kurumpacho, Monfa Vision into TV Naso, now for Yansher Gelman to Bobo Kurtama, the Patrobo Rum, and we Estadio El Estadio Santiago Brabao to Madrid, España, now for supporters new welcome, a year Gelman to Bobo Kuno, na Enya Samkutwa, na no thing, Real Man to Bobo Kurma football yefe, me Patron Bass Nepano, and Ponko de Tienimu, and yes, Vision Yato, a TV National, where Gelman to Bobo Kurtama. a me patro no mo ba na wo be Herbal stadium na for mercy akai against Manchester City bobo kono video that TV no and the Facebook no Sompa 93.1 FM na me patro pomate follow na wa share na to message na ba and no pebe kenkan enso taba we to mate so ana fe Sompa TV or YouTube no so no wa pomate so to subscribe na to message na ba no pay ye be kenkan enso taba we to mate so ama bi piasom na to makoye na me patro that time abrantia they for the killer the Mbappe they tell us Raul Asensio man assist no na abrantia de koshe go me patro me stand human to players no omo ko abrantia for the killer the Mbappe omo di kan ko abrantia they for Raul Asensio ani abrantia de ko celebrate here and so na me patro abrantia the killer the Mbappe omo pa the time na fei omo pa abrantia na ba so e wo first call no straight to ball atim amar gelma to bobo kono etumo the staff video no enso the battle TV no so na fei ahwefo so to enjoy Real Madrid bobo kono sese wutro maso ya ani jene dai wo mani ante papa anya sem ketokra anya soro kui eye toro taratoro ani me koye so tamar Real Madrid bobo kono anya sem ketokra enti Real Madrid game mo boy against Man City bobo kono and one some anya demao e we to better so yes enti way aya brante for the killer the papa and patron the third goal our boy and the Real Madrid bobo kono fit no ana ye dia two TV no so and so e chago anya sem ketokra ni kakra e fi Real Madrid bobo could say, when you start Real Madrid Bobo first game and not to be told, first leg now and not to be told against Manchester City Bobo Real Madrid Bobo bought 20 shots. Real Madrid Bobo first game about bought 20 shots against Man City Bobo Aye. And that's some good to a fay, me patro, and my gamer, and not to be taught, retailing encounter, Real Madrid Bobo could bought 15 shots, and the Itia Man City Bobo Kono, 82 games, and not to be taught, Real Madrid Bobo Kono, bought 35 shots on targets against Man City Bobo Kono. I'm a patron, I'm the most against any other club. And when you went for Champions League, and you are Real Madrid Bobo Kono, the film Australia, that's what they buy, you want to master we have to make so now already did it Calo Michel, Angelo, Ancelotti Caleto, Jordan Fenicalo, Ancelotti manager, at the Real Madrid Bobo Kono, and the Kubus already did it Calo Ancelotti say, hey, a Branton Fede Danny, a yes, the Bios no, a Juma Branton, yeah, and not Juma Real Madrid Bobo Kono, and yet Juma Ketua, Nadia Juma already did it Calo Ancelotti. Why, our Branton Fede Dennis the Bios, and was say, Dennis the Bios, the patron player, no, in terms of field possession, open player. Or dominating possession with training grounds. I am Branton for the Dennis the Bios, where heavy papa, a Branton in Bertuma, Nemon Patromo Bian for Catese, and Jumani Yemre. And my Branton for the Dennis the Bios, because of our Brantia, the day any Aurelian to many journey, was it to many a Juma. Why ye were paid national and a man to many yammer, and my Branton for the Dennis the Bios. No, I say yes, already did it to many no, among Fortuna and Filino, among Fortuna and the retired Branton for the too many. Was it too many? I am one of the most underrated players away in football. Now, so in terms of your resource, and also in terms of your productivity, a Branton Krabi Papa were a very important player at the Real Madrid Bobo Kono, and then a stubborn patch already thing. And the Calo Michel, Angelo, Ancelotti Caleto, Jordan for the Calo Ancelotti manager, and the Margama to Bobo Kono, Waba Montano, a person about to jar, ye want to master Tababu yet to matter so, Nana Pacho Kubus already thing, and the Calo Ancelotti say, already did the Calo Ancelotti say, me Pacho Busawo, and Yamia Tuba, drawn it to jar, round 16, Real Madrid Bobo Kono, Mubetimasia, Baya all falling Facus and Bobo Kono, Mubetimasia, let it come back to Bobo Kono, na Emumio no, why na me pesa mo Real Madrid Bobo Kono mo betima sia no na fei be patron betima yi the film na kama qualify to the next stage of the competition no anam patron ready to the colors not to say or come obia to say me patron club obia ya club no mo no wo the respect and the ma opposition bia and fa still in Facus baba and still let it come to Bobo Kono baba Real Madrid Bobo Kono respect obia and to mo dey be patron mo share be say na me antum na sa draw be toja na Real Madrid Bobo Kono wo mo opponent opponent o ma hyasiam etuma prepare na fa bibia so etuma kwe enso tabar gelma to bobo kono enti we yesema me patro ready thing na kalo as lot manager adbar gelma to bobo kono gwa ba bonteno no peso de batudwa ye wantuma so tababu ye tuma tede so na me patro yen ko screen so Sir Prince ana fe Philip Monjet screen so ye ko screen so a me patro mo se udru aye madrida ye free baby Mayo Plaza na Mayo Plaza ono ye didi ye no sa ho ewa Madrid ho e stadium no enti supporters now wo mo free England ekoye no eno na mpatro the tenesa we tabako e fe Miguel so won tiase England for no omo bawa beer wa mini bia na beer ye pe beer omo musa aduane omo musa hwe eno ne se pe beer wo se England for no eba ensapa maso mu twabi papa eba bia wo mu twabi papa eti we ye fair video abram patomo kontru match kwani mu a ana mo so mu kwakwaje bia na fa mo dia to nyum to we aye Manchester City supporters no me patomo video no ana ye dia to screen so no ye dia to TV no so no ensa do mu twa ana fa mo ta Abrante Fer Nathan Benjaminake ni dei eso de to mo dia we yen ko na fe yen ko te Man City supporters no
Number 6 of our city, country is country. On the treble with MCFC. So you can keep Carabao.
I know I Manchester City supporters no. Enra me patronya secretary kana say omo di can draw 3 days and send the team no super bedru and I just say and sanko wo Mayo di Plaza and ya secretary kana right before the game Yankoshe bra Manchester City supporters no so boy na me patrobu kransa no mo da Abrante Efeno Omar Mamush e di tonium no mo de tonium na for mo wiensa no na wait na owo Mayo Plaza onu busa say Man City supporters no omo ba say wo ma be support omo club and na say omo ba so ba be wiensa wo say supporters no want to ma say masa en sankwa no ma wia wo mu say aduane na wait na busa say Man City supporters omo ye nipa ban na after say no a wo megwe bo stadium a wo mo twitwa bi no we ye ni wo mo to wie ye ansa no mo ram e wo El Estadio Santiago Bernabéu de Madrid España no they are Manchester City supporters no we dey enter mo kakra
Give me a striker from Egypt. Oh, Marusha, put the ball in the net. Give me a striker from Egypt. Oh, Marusha, put the ball in the net. Give me a striker from Egypt. Oh, Marusha, put the ball in the net. Give me a striker from Egypt. Oh, Marusha, put the ball in the net.
I know I am Manchester City supporters no and some me patron na kwasho maswe me patron bra no mo bro and some patron mo stadium mo na for mo de omo support and so dia kokoma wo muti Manchester City bobo kono and ye went to banana pay and some tababu ye to so live on Sompa 93.1 FM me patron ko e Facebook na so ko Facebook na so Sompa 93.1 FM na wo follow na wo share na wo to message ni banana pay ye making kai so tababu ye to so on Sompa TV na o rescanu decoder no o rescanu decoder na ubenya na fe wetman enjoy kaba on Sompa TV on YouTube now subscribe now to message the baron pay ye be wantuma amba bi piasom etuma kwe we etuma so me patro ye kwe ni na fe ye den stem na so ba amba bi piasom etuma kwe we etuma so na me patro megrum na fe bi the details na so dabro kaba pa na wonim se basta bobo kono won betuma sia Paris Saint-Germain bobo kono anasem obetuma sia Benfica bobo kono erne yakubu so already din elon we Enrique Martinez Gastelucho oni amane jadman PSG bobo kono semi patron obetuma sia PSG bobo kono anasa obetuma sia Barca bobo kono anasa obetuma sia Liverpool bobo kono and already deal we Enrique ye musa se between Barca and Liverpool bobo kono why mo pa na be person and ka obetuma sia mo nanka bi biaso etuma koye edema PSG bobo kono why na wuti de pass o mra as PSG bobo kono no musia say team na mu betuma yi no na free mo eno na mpato ready deal we Enrique say the opesu o hia no e woni trim what a sentinel dey say what they say the team no ebeba bonten was PH Boboku no are preparing for any other opponent. So mutimi shia Barca Boboku no anase Liverpool Boboku na on there they PH Boboku no ma prepare bibia so betuma koye e dey am PSG Boboku no and they some mpato ready thing alone we Enrique Martinez Castelucho to no fellow we Enrique manager that man PH Boboku no sama waba bonten no pay enso tabatoja ye want to so tababu ye to so na watano mpato abranche fini Victor Kvaratskhelia enso a player on say academy PH Boboku no and the booster abranche fini Victor Kvaratskhelia say as a master 7 and the team Brad Boboku no and tama PH players no monya awon so bi say Champions League no mobaje ni ebusta branche for the Victor Kvaratskhelia say baby omoto no owo jini ma passe PH Boboku ni ka favorites ame patro betuma je UEFA Champions League na wo mo PH Boboku no betuma je UEFA Champions League na ana abranche for the Victor Kvaratskhelia asem fanto bienu so ka bo biate say baby omoto no je wo mo arishemo say kwambia so PH Boboku no o pe one of the class wo betuma je UEFA Champions League no mo ka ho no mo take game after game no omo de ojine pass quality kura PH Boboku no wo mo betumi de ate UEFA Champions League no o say the reason tia was settle e wo PH Boboku no say PH Boboku no quality players enti one resto betuma settle down in the team the new team say ni ma start here e pick them no say so wo goals and so tebe PH Boboku no ntoni ojine ba pass PH Boboku no betuma de UEFA Champions League no quality na kura mo no e betuma boa ama mpato Champions League no wo matuma janu yesoma abrantie firi Victor Kvaratskhelia wo se academy PH Boboku no wo ba bonten eno no pay enso de batuta yedele tasne so de babusuafo na me patro ko Barca Boboku na so ya ma menye we quick every Barca Boboku na so ya na fa yento so wo dim se Barca Boboku no still wo pe wo mo a ye to bu Jesus pa e wo Barca wo mo official store already till Lionel Andres Messi Cuchitrilio El Distinto na Puga Tomika to no fellow Messi when you're part of the players you to bu Jesus pa e wo Barca Boboku ni mo na no na mpato Barca Boboku no ye koye hwemu no omo purchase so moton eye Jesse ya chire Messi eye illegal it is a supporters neighbor no mo so mo pe eye Messi Jesse no mo Jesse no ma catch mo so mo fan kwa bonten ko bo Messi di no enfangu Jesse nechi etibi pato according to request eba Barca Boboku na so ye purchase one of the players that requested Jesse pa eye la no Messi Barca mpiri fofo eton eye Jesus edema supporters no na reporter no payment say ka purchase Jodi kan eye Brante fe la me Yamal ya only player Barca aton Jesus pa the otoso bienu eye Brante fe Robert Lewandowski one otoso bienu na emo wa say Brante fe Rafinha wo hwe djuma me patron this is na Brante na ye Edema Barca Boboku no na still Barca supporters into a brand just no ayam nwa into top 3 Lamine Yamal and Panama's Lloyd already did Robert Lewandowski tosu bienu and Fernando Messi and tosu biensa e wo Barca for one official store baby oboton obo Jesus no interdeka kemi patrono pay e fi Barca Boboku ne from so ye and so dey ba ye want to maso tababu ye to mete so what him say Barca Boboku no abrante fe Thomas Tay Partey o se asked the Boboku no one of the players already today hands data flicking in put for monitor the situation no aya Brante for Thomas Partey kwabane say Thomas Partey one for penalty kata so extend the contract no and from ask the Boboku na Barca put for person Thomas Partey bana for Thomas ebesia kan gadeba Barca Boboku no na de ba kwa me patro bi hwemu ewo aya Brante for Thomas Partey so ye as the numbers now owo ewo ask the Boboku no since we're making a debut about us the Boboku no as the minye impressed no and this time Thomas Partey in all competitions since we're making a debut and about us the Boboku no we bought 152 matches and about us the Boboku no we share 8 goals we're making 7 assists in the last 5 years we see a kind and so about us the Boboku no bast and put for say some number see the nyadia so much obo a pivot on yami atuma next season obe to my quality and some that to my Barca for woman 50 Barca Bobo Kuno, show interest. Ewa Brantia, your friend Thomas Tepatemo, and team, and you can be patron pay, if I Brantia for the Thomas Tepate, if you say, yeah, that's the Panono pay, ye want to Masu Tobabusa for, and non Patra according to report, and non pay, Menseka Pata Soko Barca Bobo Kunima, already to the Frankie John, na Cabas and put the 4% of Brantia Trace, na Cam, a Brantia de Percy Cataso, where I studied the contract, at the Emma Barca Bobo Kuno, now so last week meeting with me so between our Brantia for the Frankie John, the agent already to the Ali Dawson, me patronia the progress, as well to be so between Barca Bobo Kuno and of our Brantia for the Frankie John, the agent. Now, no report, I don't know, per mistake, Patasa, Barca and put the 4 Patasa 13 time, and now they say the meantime, no. Womobeta say, and I brought for the Frankie John, Etin Comasa, on for Prince Crataso, where started the contract, and from a pass a Bobo Kuroma train, and my season this way to my Korea, Namia Tumness and season the Korea, nothing, or must say to me invite to already thing, and the Frankie John in the agent, no more to my task, say, and you may bet to my Queen of Fay, I brought for the Frankie John, and the Prince Crataso, where started the contract, and so to my pass a Bobo Kuna and Tadeka Kra, and on a perfect pass a Bobo Kuna, and from yesterday ba me calling for Bobo Kudasoya, o calling for Bobo Kudasoya, says a player, or Biaka and Wasam, Aya Brantia, Lieutenant Tawin, Nunes, Gabriel, Ribeiro, Jordan Fede Tawin Nunes. Now Tawin Nunes, no, me patron came and to be torture between Aston Villa Bobo Kuno, and a feeling for Bobo Kuno, chance are Branton Konya ya, or Cosan, no, a monthly for Pum for us will be a buafu, or be a the Sabinito, and a sharp Brantia, your Fede Tawin Nunes. Tawin Nunes, a player, Liverpool, put the first taking decisions, na me and Tumness and Sydney Swa, a Brantia way, one better the coin, I'm an accord from Patron player for floor, and some Etma Bestia Kain, and the Amalin for Bobo Kono, and then Patron per report. I'm in second part, and not chance I Branton said, no, already thing. And so, and a slot, and a planted team come out, and will dress room able to say, Ate, a planted who will plumb baby will fear now, Liverpool, put the form well, and then Yaman will firm, because chance now was son, no, I said, I will be a who edge will be a what I say, who you'll be on against them the echo so, now so I planted party so you okay, and you're part of your football, one message our chance now, and you're just a news, and no, I can cry, and far planted for the Tawin in Nas Gabriel, Ribeiro, to the fit Tawin in Nas. And finish here, and so then pardon pay, you want to master to here to better the so. Now, when you start branching for the Mohammed, Mahmoud, Magreb Salagali, to don't for the more Salah, me patron more Salah, my main friend to the Mustard year. This season, Ocean Manchester branch that ball at the Amalin Fapu Bobo Kuna, Manchester Wapono, and Wafon Pao, Nasu Monstala, numbers are what Amalin Fapu Bobo Kuno, and Yastan Kitoka numbers, Namu Papa, me Patawusha, and Yam Manchester Waba, 37 goals, and I said 37 matches, and I branching for the Monsala, Wapom, and so Tamalin Fapu Bobo Kuno, me Patro 29 goals, no answer, and I've making 20 assists in 37 games, while involved in 49 goal contributions, and a Tamalin Fapu Bobo Kuno. I know your branch here for the Mohammed, Mahmoud, Magreb Salagali, to don't for the Monsala, was your kind, as to the Balin Fapu Bobo Kuno, finish here, as to the Panono pay, ye want to master Tababu yet to better so, young feeling Fapu Bobo Kuno say, Nami Patrayan Kuyajuma, and some Enfama, a yet chance to Bobo Kuno, who drew chance to Bobo Kunima, would have said chance supporters name Panessa, on back demonstration, and yet you already didn't turn bully, and in Penny Famania, one must a Quenya, Papa the first one running chance to Bobo Kuno. And now the papa and already did to bullying in pay for Namia to my lettered by Tuesday. Chelsea supporters no Oboba Stadium, me Patomo Church and Plaka. So one more the banners I want to a bar now for my demonstration. So the already thing and it to bully and then pay for. I will queer almost fashion and run it Chelsea Bobo Kuno. And tell you report I don't pay a free Chelsea Bobo Kuno. A few months later, that's the bar. My uncle Manchester United, who drew Manchester United Bobo Kunima, would have almost Personal Sacofa Brantia, your friend Paul Poba La Billy, at a Brantia for the Paul Poba at the bar, and Yasam Ketrakranano, and I'm Patron the Yanko already did it to a glazer, Australia, Yakubus already did it to a glazer, say Manchester United Bobo Kuno, ye Busasa Papa, Opaseka. Uton Bobo Kuno, Nanka, Bobu for the Sika, Ebe Sebana, already did it to a glass and say, or more, so more Chelsea power, or more America for you, one more Manchester United, and from why na womo any stake bi o Manchester United boboku na bedo money aje da bi Manchester United boboku ne club a won be ko so invest na womo nton boboku ne mfa obi a wo de yenko da fen kwete already dey any Joe Glazer bra o make a trip to Manchester.
I'm on my way to see the president right now. I don't think it's appropriate to talk about right now. Thank you.
Okay, but will you sell up?
No.
Worse for you with Manchester United. He seems to be getting the blame, not you.
I'm on my way to see the president right now. I don't think it's appropriate to talk about right now. Thank you.
Okay, but will you sell up?
No.
Yes, and the way I already tell Joe Glazer, I don't know, on England for them pay any machine to boost the question. No, my simple answer, no, baby, or no, we are not going to sell Manchester United in tea. Kakra no penosum eba. Now, who Manchester United bobo could say, yeah, reporter no permeseka patasa, 63 players, and Manchester United bobo kuno, woman ya pressa, wobo yo mojima, and Toba Babrantia, the didn't Victor James or Seaman, Manchester United pay for Pasomota Branted bar, Matthews could have said kind to Bawu Fanti one to Bobo Kuno, and of a Joe Fanny Quenda, woman did Bana Brantia, ye friend Osman into Monday, the Ivorian International Siakai, Edema Sporting CP Bobo Kuno say, a Branteji 8,000 euros a week, Manchester United pay for Sporting CP pay for say, woman pay 50 million pounds, a Branted so, a per 120,000 pounds every Friday player, which is 8,000 euros no, Manchester United for Bawa, Sika, Oko to no, you know, I have Branted for the Osman into Monday, or say, Academy Sporting CP Bobo Kuno, the friend I say, that's what they bar. Yeah, what to my soul, Tababu, yet to my to the soul. I bet you for her, yeah, Babatin, come on, I might be Piason, at my way, and so at the Babu, yet to my to the soul. Now, me part of Manchester City, Bobo could I say, yeah, and I report, I don't know, Penisal Bapart, as I said, yeah, already till you say, Pump Control, and already thing, and it take him a great stand. I'm on Patches and a branch for the Kevin De Bruyne, me part of Tinton time, I fed you many at the crying, I'm a branch for the Kevin De Bruyne, corner fay, one with the player for floor, and so to that banana, Baba Siakai, and so Taba Manchester City Bobo could do timer, also Man City Bobo could move on, and take a carton of Penisal Bar. Now, me patrol Telisal, I say, Brad Nebati, Telisal face broadband, no, now for fashion, half for browser. For Facebook, what now? Never chanting to so on social media. That's not very far to any come out. Now, me patch on broadband. No, the attendant who the car and one say your baby face and so dama. Now, for your connected at dama, would department be a your office or say your fear, but be a person you could be no. Tell us how air connected energies ni kama. I'm patron, what me aye productive our office or maybe be some let my question so demonstrate pay what you can switch na kwaje tell us how face broadband be. Now me patron we new customers no we benya 50% bonus and of old customers ebenya 300% bonus of your data. Now for biam let my question so me patron urem e what tell us retail outlet biana won sabeka your broadband na fe would ya show how far na so bit my dale star 900 hash now for when me so na wait man follow prompt no na bibia to me akoye so dama no eye telecell connecting energies what I say in boost Herbal Mr no so ja so na in boost Herbal Mr no no bi na bobo bi na me ka to say ya de bia e dia kote woni padwani mu ama wasoye hye no eye in boost Herbal Mr ne adura me kan fo dama wo no no ma me patro ma immune system no ye den ama me patro de te say ya de bia e do ku ni padwani bia no e be free woni padwani mu ama wo so tomato na de Pierre when you want thing, wait to my Jumatin, and just a boost of a pure person could be no, in boost Herbal Mr. no, Manin Shobotom, in boost no, and you stay beer, me patro Yarenquana one, me patro de piano, no, na home betting, be Piabacoy, that's what Tamano, in boost Herbal Mr. Open to do a tour, me patro Uber to my first 0246 28 0246 28 496, or man be a tone no piano, on Sabaka in boost. Herbal Mr. Nafe, what about the show how far? I'm a BPM, get my question. The Babaja Forta say, yeah, Baba didn't come out, Sir Prince. Prince, I want to say,
latest.
Bibiaba call. Okay. Prince, no. Philip, Bibiaba call, yeah. Philip Kobna in Kumsa. Yes. So Bibia fine. Okay. Apostle, Bibia come at there. It didn't coop us. Now, Apostle, a brandy, a month for first capao in Kumsa. Bet no, the other man no, and them and that matches never twas what.
It's left with only 3 games.
Aka 3. Now bet to a sikani so.
No beer uti by this time the sika.
And that's what also side who from above apostles. And that's what side who from above. 2 weeks about first car.
Oh yeah.
Surprise me until.
Uti anya the pay free football now inside the kakran so good. That's how it is. Now, younger straight away, UEFA Champions League, so. But before that, Aston Villa played against Liverpool in the English Premier League. There are some people after the game, no, Aston Villa, it's me draw against Liverpool. They are feeling so the title race is still open. Though it is true, because looking at the points gap between these 3 teams, no, up front, over Liverpool 61 points, Arsenal is having 53 points, and then Nottingham Forest 47 points. But outrightly, you can say Nottingham Forest wouldn't be like outrightly say, and I said be talked about the trophy now and BBC. Outrightly, these 2 teams, Arsenal and Liverpool, and I'll bet me a bank who hopes on say Emuba Akobeje. But between these 2 teams, we've seen them before.
Fireworks and
especially with Arsenal, what they did with Manchester City when Manchester City was very much on form. You know, Arsenal sometimes almost league table now people were thinking say, oh, with the Arsenal budget league, no, especially when they beef up the squad, bringing in William Saliba and the likes, Kai Havertz mono. They were thinking say, oh, wait there, omit me at topo Man City over and win the league. But yet they couldn't win the league. So it has become like a norm with the Arsenal fans say, oh, yeah, the end of the year, you bet me at the league ne top, but at the time, you hear the maximum points, grab on the trophy, now quite at the Arsenal, and I buy something with them in recent years. Now, Liverpool and on top of the league, and Man City, just like we used to know, so Omona Arsenal, have the chase, no. It says City down, and Liverpool is back on top of the league table. Dear, me person will be it is true. Point gap, the Obeka says 7 points, the Munti. The difference now 8 points right now. So we difference because we've seen the Premier League happening over and over again. Teams, I think Liverpool, when they were being chased by Man City, they led the league, if I'm correct, 13 points. But season no Man City has abeje. So it has been happening in the English Premier League. But what I'm feeling right now is Team Liverpool is having some kind of belief in themselves. Say, any City, and some time ago, no multi give you a run for their money. Now Arsenal, they'll be able to, have their chance to win the Premier League. And I think that we are Liverpool fan now what this thinking. You are outrightly correct. You are on the right path. Because Arsenal we've seen, say always, give you a chase. I bet baby, who be here, say muntimin for the hammer hit on the nail. Na akwa in their mom. Now, let's go into the game, Enra. So here, Aston Villa came into the game with 4 of their key players missing. Liverpool, it was only Cody Gakpo. And missing never how imagine because so here Cody Gakpo after Mohamed Salah together with Luis Diaz, someone had the top scorers for Liverpool this season. It's Cody Gakpo anyone, even people feel say we Salah feel on the most informed player for Liverpool this season, Cody Gakpo. Into only one never how imagine, but only one man there was a certain Luis Diaz on equally on say very good. And now Liverpool set up more or any big problem. But on the other side, Aston Villa were having 4 of their key players missing in this game. Because we are moving it is mostly Kamara playing together with Abrante FN Onana, Amadou Onana, and then Yuri Elements. Now most of the times, John again, Akoka up front one, I say pushed on the wings. And now Kamara anyone, Onana anyone. Their mainstay centre backs, Omumi no money available, which is Paul Torres and then Ezri Konsa. Into going into this game, people were feeling say, oh, Omumi mainstay centre backs any honum. Now actually honum, a bear Abrante a friend again Chelsea. And honum there, then Liverpool is going to have a field day. Because especially not Diogo Jota and Swasa back. We know the exploits of Diogo Jota when he plays as the false number 9. It's no beard himself. Liverpool is going to have a field day. But believe you me, the kind of game Enra Aston Villa Liverpool, it spoke a lot about Liverpool in this particular season. Because already Liverpool were very dominant in that game. That one, no doubt about that. But Anytime we are now Aston Villa beje ball, no bet me Aston get 2 or 3 passes together, you will find Liverpool wanting. Because Aston Villa came into the game with proper wingers. Omono always when they get the ball, they are looking to attack in the shape of Abrantia, your friend Morgan Rogers playing as the number 9.
Yeah.
Marco Asensio playing as the number 11, and then Marcus Rashford as the number 7, leading by Oli Watkins as the number 9. You see how it is. So clearly you could see say they were having players or more mentality in now say we are taking the ball, attacking our opponent. And Liverpool were finding themselves wanting. And it tells a lot about Liverpool this season. Going forward, clubs will be learning something from this. They will be seeing say Liverpool is very good too, but if you attack them more often and more mistakes, and I look at Ibrahim Konate. He's a very good defender, but the moment a boss never called the Subebrino, now say oh Shiva. It takes a branch of friend Virgil van Dijk and a bit bringing the calmness at the back of Liverpool. So for me, I think Liverpool fans, they shouldn't be worried too. With all the things that happen with Aston Villa giving them the run for their money, they shouldn't be worried because, just like I said, it is Arsenal putting up the chase after them. So for me, I think it is a good game that happened, and Aston Villa gave out a very good performance. But yet, I still feel so more say league over, and I says it is still open. I don't see it that way. I see Liverpool going all the way to win the league this time around at the end of the season. That's how I feel. Because Nottingham Forest, Man City, I don't see them coming back. And Arsenal, I don't see them so much anything extraordinary to outplay Liverpool and win the ultimate, which is the English Premier League. Now, let's go into the annual Champions League near Barcelona. You see, there isn't much to talk about, frankly speaking. There isn't much to talk about. The reason being said, Man City has been one of the biggest teams in recent years. In recent years, they have been one of the biggest teams you find in Europe and the UEFA Champions League. But Emra, Sunday, a very different thing, and as we saw a very different thing. But with all these things said, everyone wouldn't be blaming Man City team that much. Why? Because we know said they are not in their topmost form. And then a class say Erling Haaland in team more game libino. I didn't see any way for Manchester City to come out on top in this game. But the video be my MCR or Mon Fantos Maya. The Man City and Newcastle game, no. The man Newcastle, and as a Man City team winning against Newcastle, no. They Savino and Mohamed Salah combination, Erling Haaland combination. I won the one I gave to them. Omon Fair no Mami answer. Very good. So read this image now. That's now. Man City played against Newcastle. I almost set it up just like Real Madrid DNB. But how our City ultimately winning that game was they outplayed Newcastle, making them draw out of their shell. It is all where Abrante friend Ederson, the goalkeeper. 1-2 touches. No was sending ball in their Abrante friend Erling Haaland, and that created the space. On for second image, name Ranam Infeni. That created most of the space for Abrante friend Omar Mamouche to get that kind of 3 goals. No, but Emra, it was Raul Asensio and then Rudiger back. Without Erling Haaland and not me that long balls no play or better ball not one. There was no threat up front for Man City. That was the reason why Real Madrid, their defense and the back line almost have a full day. And I think that it isn't surprising that the starting lineup for Man City did run into the game. So for me, I think that league, Champions League,
Man City omunya time what I said time Mr. No. And no Man City bobo kurumu here. Omunuma ebe boost omu immune system kama. What I say omun kwama no be thing. Ama ya de na eba omuni so enura. Real Madrid 44 moso no. Ni nyina atimi akọ na bibia tiba ko yeso dia Man City bobo kuru. Waposo ye o ya. But more this time Herbal Mr. No sabe tiba ka bi malaria. Especially made for malaria. Two ase kama now for also etimato no time Herbal Mr. And after time Herbal Mr. Baby obefe bia no obia eso eton bi nti o member bi oton no obia no kwa on sabe kabu panu bi to a 0244417669 Philip my ntewe
Manchester City manager my friend Pep Guardiola I admit to say for now it's about time I say or changing some of the players from the team. Players no be brain. I say for now they are done and dusted with Manchester City.
Kevin De Bruyne also were done and dusted.
Well, also players be brain done and dusted. And some of the players are I'm not for pointing fingers at Bernardo Silva. this season he has been Man City's worst player. So why Bernardo Silva? What did he output over the years? No, your Man City this season, the Bernardo Silva performances in and your Man City. Now the next one here, Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne on the pitch, you hear a lot say he contributes a lot to Man City's progress. That is any progressive play, a player friend Kevin De Bruyne. But behind the scenes, I say of the field, there are issues with Pep Guardiola. Into World War II, before the start of the season, player was like, may extend it. So he nearly joined Saudi Arabia, the league in Saudi Arabia. He nearly joined the league in Saudi Arabia. But this time around, the player decided, say, to stay at Man City at least for another year. I'm not sure, say, season be real. When a friend Kevin De Bruyne, ever twice with him, from Manchester City. Now, in the course of it, Pep Guardiola went to the market to do some signings. Vitor Reis from Palmeiras in Brazil. Osako signed Abdulkadir Kusanov. And they go Uzbekistan. When a friend Uzbekistan John Terry. I brought a friend Abdulkadir Kusanov. Almost signed from Racing Club Lyon in France. Now, aside that, Osako signed Omar Marmoush because no officer will hear firepower up front. And Omar Marmoush, the only time I was coming to the picture since signing for City was the game against Newcastle. Oh, share that hat-trick, that blistering hat-trick against the Magpies. Now, another player was signing here, and that's all added here to the team, boy, France Savinho. That was last season. And on the Savinho bar team, Savinho has been Man City's most reliable player. Now, my brother Carson be said, and because of Ellen Brutaland in the absence, you the understanding between Savinho and Ellen Brutaland. And I know a blessing in disguise. Emma team Real Madrid. No cry about Coupe. You real game, you're the best player for the game. As I'm MVP, Emma Brent in front of Kylian Mbappe. The best player on the pitch wasn't Kylian Mbappe. Take the hat-trick away from him. The best player for Real Madrid and boy, and friend Raul Asensio. Raul Asensio. Uko Spain, there is a city. And I said there is an area in Spain, a fair area in the Canary Islands. Messages on that is the pictures of Canary Islands into screen in Sumami. Canary Islands, about 62 miles from the west of Morocco. Into Morocco now Canary Islands is about 62 miles to Canary Islands. And open maybe a whole power with Spain, Canary Islands. Canary Islands, players are produce from the Canary Islands, Obiaba or Ninchia, Ninchinibi, into me and any boboni, Konenibi pa. One, David Silva. David Silva in the days at Manchester City, Valencia, and again for the Spanish national team, La Furia Roja. Now, the next player, Juan Carlos Valeron. When Spain, Echo 2002 World Cup, the best player for Spain, Fernando Morientes, Raul Gonzalez, and also Santiago Canizares. It was rather Juan Carlos Valeron, or a player from the Canary Islands. In recent times, players at Canary Islands produce Bako and a small boy, be a friend of Paco and Nico Pat. Currently, Obama Como, Uko Italian Serie A Noir. Team boy Fepa Como, coached by Cesc Fabregas. And Fabregas needs him, the face of the team. A young boy, be a friend of Nico Pat. He's the best player for Team Como. Now, another player, Canary Islands, a producer, once upon a time, player of ball, that is currently player of Barcelona, Pedri. Pedri is another player, another talent from that is the Canary Islands. Into the Canary Islands, I want to produce top talent, but play beer for Canary Islands, but not top, or stay at the top. Eddie pass over Tiaba from. Into Raul Asensio for Canary Islands. And they were Real Madrid. For now, they are short in options at the back. At centre back in Real Madrid, it is one of their weaknesses. So, David Alaba, since of FIBA Munich joining Real Madrid, Yabono as makeshift. Real Madrid normally plays David Alaba as a makeshift. But Alaba is out. The year, in the debut season, he won the Champions League with Eder Militao and David Alaba. But Alaba, for now, he himself the fitness levels into reliably, Real Madrid best centre back pair, Eder Militao and Antonio Rudiger. But what are we seeing? And Rudiger Kra, the first leg, he missed. But Raul Asensio played with Aurelien Tchouameni, another makeshift. But then give no boy against Man City. No. One player no commanding at the back, boy for Raul Asensio. Go back and look at the assist. Or the man, Kylian Mbappe for the first goal. When you're very young, I feel not carving a niche. But if for credits, that is Ken Carlo Ancelotti, for at least getting that belief in boy and say the boy can bring those memories of Fernando Hierro at the team. Real Madrid for who say he's the next Sergio Ramos, David. The picture of Fernando Hierro, the former captain of the team before Sergio Ramos by in the boy Raul Asensio. I feel no Gusua or Bildy or Cave or Kevin Niche, a man who had team Real Madrid. Now, Juventus a boy against team PSV Eindhoven. Once in our had Juventus and say, we are comparative analysis of Juventus team of 2015. Master MCR for videos and pictures into Sumami. 2015 Juventus team, no, there was quality. 2015, the team that went to the finals of the Champions League under Massimiliano Allegri. They were at the final. Unfortunately, they lost 3-1-2. The highly contested best front three ever in Messi, Neymar, and Suarez. That is the team. Team in the world screen is it was the team no Mukra Paulo Dybala, Omo Patrice Evra, Omo Senwo, the evergreen Gianluigi Buffon, Omo the ever-present Paul Pogba, Andrea Pirlo, the midfield marshal in the team. But then no, Arturo Vidal, great and gutsy. But then Juventus need those qualities in the team now. Now, young go back to 2017. Where 2017 team now? It was the moment Juventus had the likes of Mario Mandzukic coming to the picture. But at the final, they lost narrowly. And I said they lost 4-1 to Team Real Madrid. But from there on, Juventus feels a project on more year. They were not getting the results they need. Into the Sadia, Massimiliano Allegri, Allegri, Andrea Pirlo by. But it was like a disaster in waiting. Andrea Pirlo won more Brebia with Team Juventus when he took over from Allegri. And after him, no, Uncle Antonio Conte by Bio. But this time around, it is Thiago Motta. But Thiago Motta, Yantia says, one manager, he built from the scratch. And the team that Juventus Grano, you can't compare Michel de Gregorio on any given day to Gianluigi Buffon. I feel a Gregorio or Bob Bryan football. And to say Gregorio and Bob Bryan football. Now Juventus say through this stage of the Champions League. Now Juventus are out. Okay. And then right back Crown constantly. Otabo, the son of a former Liberia president, Timothy Weah. And that is not his natural habitat. But the whole Crown, but okay. It's Juventus for now. My results now no munya against PSV. But you for credits in a Brent friend Ivan Perisic. And Perisic should say he's a vintage wine. The older he gets, the fine wine he becomes.
Okay, but before say Obekono, what may code no?
Yeah.
My code na yenkucha our betway. What I say, betway say osa mau best saver. What I say to bet no and ne ebia one fashion padie no wakwa fa betting code bi na wakwa cha wo de twa no betway. What I say the beya esaya ubetuma se wo bet no enkate boni ba kumienu be wuramu a na se esaya betway ma okwa se yiwo mu frim na se wo bet na nya sika egu botom ti betway nkwa na ma ya sa opportunity no enne Philip Nkumsa say o ma e koda ye de ko betway e ko ni ko twa ye be discover papa ntina ye prepare so be disika e wo betway Philip and you call it say
and the European Conference League matches were now AS Roma boy against Team Porto. Porto form not deep kakra. Into Roma that is the Dragao Echo ball 1-1 with that is FC Porto. At least Roma West today ever win or ever draw. Okay. Roma West. So Roma win or draw. Now SK Galatasaray ever against Israel Alkmaar. Israel Alkmaar SK Galatasaray by 4 goals.
What come my code no? My code na ni na wo.
Mesra MCR on front screen so the code. Mesra MCR for code no screen so that is 173 37 E2 6E. That is the code.
Okay. That is code no that TV no so.
Yes. It's
Okay.
games, you know. Jagiellonia Bialystok, informed team from Poland, and they are against Baka Topola. Baka Topola. And first leg, you know, Jagiellonia, share Baka Topola by 3-1. And I'm expecting, say, in Poland, no, Jagiellonia, saying winning. Betis, the best player now is Anthony. And I'm expecting Anthony Baba picture. No. So Betis, Benya win over Racing Club Gent from Belgium. Anderlecht, against SK Fenerbahce. Jose Mourinho, Enya, the team in good shape. Okay. And I'm expecting, say, or Netherlands. In the West, or Belgium. In the West, win, a draw. So win or draw for SK Fenerbahce. Bodo Glimt, Norway. On it Twente, Twente, which are 3 goals are a safe bet. The last game, Ajax. Ajax, home to US, that is USG. Union Saint-Gilloise from Belgium. And first leg, you know, Ajax questioned by 2-0. And the game looked very tricky. Okay. But Ajax giving their form, which are to a good game.
But I say, it's called in that TV no. Kochano will bet way na ubedi udiswa automatically next canabeda wa council. What you say?
And no, they Eguso.
And I'm going first call bet way. Apostle, and I first call bet way there. Says there, Wamagana football to my dead. Betway heavy papa or more automatic cash out or you are some of best saver and you are betway apostle batayentio
okay, so quick one and then the Cup Champions League and Confederation Cup draw and then quarterfinals. So say Ransford there but Duma on the table said the group stages in the standings at 2 Sumabe, then I start from there. Now, clearly, this particular draw, there were exciting difficulties with the draw, and because of some fixtures that will come up during the performance. Now, first thing then is Usha, who said TP Mazembe was in Group A. Now, unfortunately, TP Mazembe, it is a statement that is Makan is happening. TP Mazembe are 5-time champions, but almost Hilal topped the group. Now, Hilal, Sebio, they are not an established team per se. Consistently, Omobaya, they've been to 2 finals. 1, 87 against Ali, they lost. The second one, 92 against Wydad Athletic Club, Omolozie. And you realize that Osha, the last 2015 Cup Champions League, that was the best performance they had. Losing to USM Algiers in the semi-final, USM Algiers, and losing to TP Mazembe in the final. Now, clearly, Adia Bakwa, I saw Osha to say, the reason why Hilal is doing well is because of Florent Ibenge, the coach.
Okay.
Florent Ibenge, you know, or one of the finest coaches in Africa, we're winning champion Amenda. 2014, on the 10th Vita Club, 10th finals, Confederation Cup. So it is very important to see the role of the coach. Team no Omombobra, Omombo League, Assembly C, they are not playing league, they train and play matches. But the coach, Florent Ibenge's influence was impeccable. And no, he is the main reason why they didn't qualify. Now, many are flattered by the 4-0 loss to TP Mazembe. 4-0 loss to TP Mazembe, he made 8 changes in the team.
Nice, calm, 20.
Because he stopped the group. Remember, I said, away first. All those who have taught the group, away first. So I'm doing group A. You play away first, they come and play the second leg at home. That's an advantage to you. That's solid performance from. Now, Osha MC Algiers at the second in that particular group. 76 champions. I mean, they one of the teams that stopped the dreaded Afia Club of Guinea in 1976. A game they should have won. They have penalty, wasted it. You understand me? Since then, Omo Shed and Bobra, they've really been struggling. Until 2015, they came back and now they've started doing well our group stage. Oma conceded 2 goals, scored 4 to get this far. Tight difference. Patrick Bemo, who is the coach, every assistant, any Patrick Bemo, or call Saudi Arabia, he was with him. Or call Ivory Coast, he was or call Zambia, was with him. So he decided to be on his own. And that's why former Stade can say he will be a main reason why they will bounce back strongly again. So that is a team to watch in terms of quality difference going forward. They hardly consider, like so far they consider out of 6 games, they consider only 2. Okay, show the quality difference that they have. Now any opponent meeting them in the quarterfinal is going to be very difficult. Now, you realize that your AS FAR is a top club. Nemo Omokodai. Omo say a Ghanaian club, so Omo Dano Madano. Omokodai. AS FAR, first Moroccan club. In fact, in 1968, AS FAR was playing the semi-finals of the CAF club competition at that time. And they lost to Engelbert. Engelbert became the eventual winner against Eto Filante. And they are bouncing back. Don't forget, when they won the cup in 1985 against AS Berlin after 68 performance. They came back strongly in the semi-final, lost to Wanyao in 1988. And Wanyao lost to Eten Setif in the final. Now, back Confederation Cup, Ebershare, 2005. They won the Confederation Cup by beating Dolphins. 206, almost uncombined. They went to another final and then lost that final 2. Unfortunately, they lost the 2006 final to Etoile Sportive du Sahel.
Yeah.
Since then, they've been struggling. Until Hubert Veloud, the veteran coach, our coaching Togo national team there, a top coach, coaching Burkina Faso there, coach Sudan, coach all the top clubs in. He coach JS Kabili, Eten Setif, Usman, coach Tim Mazebi. So a lot of experience on African continent. Or no, Nama, all of a sudden, Omanya GD said, yes, so coaches are impacting, influencing teams are, if you're Mada, Omunyadia, like Hilal, Florida Bengue, now AS FAR. And AS FAR in the competition have not lost any game so far. So they are here.
Yeah.
Now, Usha Mamelodi Sanders, they are coming from a certain process after Pito Musemani, Ekoye. When Pito left, Rulani Mokweni and Mangoba Mankiti, his 2 young assistants, Omoye joint head coach. And Oma Steve Confella became an assistant coach. I know Amwanti, Rulani Mokwena was made the head coach. Mankiti assistant. Mankiti is one far. So now Miguel Cardozo. But Miguel Cardozo was a coach of all the Esperance scored the finals against Ali, they lost. Now the opportunity has come for him to prove a point. First of all, a qualified team to this stage.
Okay.
The team is still in a certain transition because of bad technical decisions of Mangoba Mankiti.
Okay.
So Sundowns now is not the Sundowns that we used to know under Pito Mosimani. Or known as the Oma and Nick James from Coimba players and give them the confidence. So Sundowns are quite okay, but they are not a tough opponent to deal with. In fact, in terms of the Champions League, Pirates are better than Sundowns.
This is
I'm talking a qualifier. In the league,
yeah.
Sundowns actually Pirate forward. That's a different subject. I'm talking about the CAF Champions League.
Yeah.
The CAF Champions League. Pirate never the audacity. Echo Cairo, the dreaded Cairo. Actually, Ali 2-1.
Pirates.
Yes. Chegofaso Mabasa and Relebohile Mafoke. The 2 goals that was going on. Hussein El Shad scored the consolation. So they have a lot of quality, and the coach Jose Rivera, he is the main brain behind the wonderful work they are doing. As a result of that, look, they pick 4 points from Ali. That is a difficult thing to do. Now, as a result of that, their draw against Pirate, you are in trouble. In the Champions League, don't forget, they were winners in 1995. Finalists in 2013, they lost to Ali. So this is a teamer. They understand it, almost the spirit of the competition as well. So Pirates are going to be a difficult team to be drawn against in this particular competition. It's going to be very, very interesting. Now, Ali are dangerous. Ali to say Real Madrid, 12-time champions. Ali, 12-time champion. 4 out of the last 5 is won by Ali. What is it?
Yeah.
They are the defending champion. Ali dread. The unfortunate blip kakra or Ali in the set. A coin pesitao fast so called Tawatawa or about any coach Masakola. In terms of ma oko SC Katano. Pesitao is a top player and or it will be a defining game. Then you also talk about Mamuka Raba. I look at the shape because I'm an Ali fan anyway. So Mamuka Raba coin the shape. He gives you everything.
Yeah.
The front row he plays everywhere. He gives you goals. He gives you assists. And unfortunately, Mamuka Raba is gone to Al Ittihad. It's about money, business as well. And see, no, a symptom is here.
Okay.
What do you say?
Yeah.
But trust Masakola. And don't forget that no coach has won the CAF champions 3 consecutive times. he want to do it. Even Manuel Jesus, Anna, or winning 2001, and then 205, 206. No. Unfortunately, because they're consecutive.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
He won 4 titles for the 208 against 205 against Sundowns. So 2001 against Sundowns, 2005 against Etoile du Sahel, 206 against CS Sfaxien, then 208 against Cotton Sport Garua. But Enya and Twatwa means because 207, Etoile Sport du Sahel was show 3.
Yeah.
So that made it difficult for him to do the treble. Pito have also not done the treble. Pito, Pito as a Kaiser Chiefs.
Yeah.
Pito also beat Zamalek. But then WAC, STP, Wale Regard is stopping. So this particular draw is very complex and it's going to be very intriguing. Very, very tight.
But
very,
I said, the way almost year draw, no, I said,
our Katano. So this draw one, a home and away base, like I said. And Nepal.
We port one a year unpredictable now. As a woman, Kenya, see, port be a timber kubuni. Port 1, port 2, port 2, port 3.
There are a lot of former champions in it.
As I already, I decided that.
No, when Ali is in any champion draw, it's already decided. Unless Omwa near here. They are the masters. Is that a Real Madrid champion? Champion? They are the masters of this competition. Just said, Omwa near. Without that, look, last year, they beat Team as they been the same for the beat France.
Yeah.
Team as a 5-time champions, 4-time champions. So they are the masters. So Omwa and Timia, a team that look likely to trouble Pirate and ASFA.
I'm going to make trouble.
Pirate ASFA. And the coaches are the ones determining and defining that.
Wow.
So if Ali fails to get to the finals, these two teams will define it. And even Miguel Cardozo.
Not even Esperance.
Esperance always they are a consistent team. But sometimes they've lost their coach. And that is the problem. Coach Bia Shishen to conference with Shishen. They've lost their coach, Miguel Cardozo, now to Sundowns. So there's here. Who shared this is incredible. You read that Abraham Konate that plays on the left wing and Elias Mokon on the right. They were not key features of last year. So this coach about or the new team about new players so it affects the technical structure of team now at core finals.
Okay.
So those are the challenges. But it's good to have Rainfall Calabar as part of the draw. I'm happy for him. As a top
Calabar.
Yes. 2015 he won the CAF Champions League. Okay, Kisi Boati. We have Frimpong. We have Daniel Nieji. And also Manasan defeated in that team. That won against USM Orges. Then African Cup of Nations 2012. Isaac Chancellor, Nathan Sikala, Rainfall Calabar. That's the true in the middle. For the Zambian team to beat the dreaded Ivorian team. So it's good. And then Rabah Majer, the maestro, also one of the African few players who winning UEFA Champions League, won AFCON 1990. So it's good to have this feel of favor of established players. And don't forget Rabah Majer, he played the competition before. Okay. Cup Winners' Cup, what we call Confederation. So there's where N.A. Hussein then lost to Horoya of Guinea. So near Cafe and they say, Oma Bobby, they all the experience, all language, it might bring a lot of glamour. Being sports,
the official
partner.
on the broadcasting.
Yes, but Super Sport, but they are the main partner.
Apostle
to Kafia.
VR will be used both confederation and the
yes, of course, this is not the first time, but the quarterfinals here.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll make you VR.
Yes, we use VR. Yes.
But younger, it's on sale.
Yes.
Are you shocked?
I'm not shocked.
$110,000.
We hope next week when we catch up the reason. It was coming. It was just a matter of time.
Can you?
There be and yes, can normal take leaders took bad decisions, 3 bad decisions. I don't know how one team and qualified to the next 3 bad decisions, and they should learn from how Simba is being run. They should learn. Simba has been consistent in the competition. What helped them? The Confederation Cup final 2 seasons ago, against USM Orges and USM Orges win here. But to sustain that, but Usha Simba, this is the 6th year. They be consistent. Yes, someone called champion, but they are in the Confederation Cup quarterfinal. Yeah. So there's so, and then you watch this thing about West African team. I can't be. I say, look, it's a major problem. So Sika and West African clubs, forget it. Oh, Confederation Cup. Have you seen? Look at the clubs there. North African clubs are still dominating.
Yeah.
They'll continue to dominate. West African club will continue to struggle because lack of investment to sustain quality players for 2, 3, 5 years. What do you have to say? Younger, okay. Younger's best player in 2 years ago was Fisti Mayele. Fisti Mayele today is playing at Pyramids. For the first time, Pyramids have also qualified for the quarterfinal in their history.
Yeah.
What do you say? Or Beaufort, Pyramids of Egypt. Can you sustain the player?
You can't.
Because we, a friend saying, Pyramids are about 200,000 a week. Can you pay them?
Oh, you are paying around $20,000. $10,000.
To about tournament area, but quality players don't back up because you can't sustain them. Ali players, out of the 12 players, Ali won, 9 of them have won 3 Champions League each.
Okay.
Oh, they are there. They have consistency, they are paying, they can sustain it. Oh, you don't have what it takes.
Apostle, that's it. We would hear more African football. Yeah, the Champions League, the Cup Champions League draw, and the Confederations Cup draw, and Ecoso, would do a carter. Yeah, that one, yaba. You buy your fist seminal, Babe Twasso, at the Amama life of Sompa full time. And I was so good, so would tell you best CA.
There's nothing worse than your multi-bet missing, but nothing better than having it saved. Bet Saver.
If I shop, I'm sure you'll value.
Brother, and not to him.
What are you going to share and see about Queen Wayne and say?
Bra, said your time about Misha, it's your Jimmy fearful, and not your back ever so.
Really, do this offering now.
Bra, some because I made the time about Misha one dance here. We are singing now about Timinka. And to say malaria, what run time about Misha?
And you go, dear, no more to want to me any deal. What run the time about Misha? A drink and your mark or bar waffle through. The one mark for down for any aquada when you fear to me, and some of the time about Mr. Drabill. Shasta Wako Hospital and answer lab. I'm what we say. Oh, a 3D malaria be answer.
I also time me TIME. Time about Misha. I feel malaria fever the other is Ziva, a woman. Ever slap. Ubenya be at all, ever over the counter medicine sellers. Any herbal shop to do an FDA Aji a Jadian Kratoi at all.
I was like, I can't do how to make up to Nara, who's a woman said. I will frack it to 1 year, 2 years, I can die. It's the African Spider-Man, I may have a frack it to him when any power here. Then there be a cost for Nuti coming when you already won't be. Expectation African Spider-Man and Baby say what of faith, but preoccupation who's African Jack, what Baby say what of faith, now secret plano, anything. Imboost Herbal mixture and only me secret. Now me yet no man can out from. And the police me do what dance me say. Many na me son share. Na me so a boost immune system. Am say me train me table. Me timi di come am we can with mum so ekoso. Me kura so me die yale am my latitude me nya baako. Eye je na koso ho. Hey, Spider-Man, what are you going?
Who me kura chen. Ubenya Imboost Herbal mixture and pharmacy and also herbal shops. Apim for any kola umundi if you do me enom. FDA agregating tatwe atu.
If you want better future, join Ghana Grows, cause our great be the future. Join Ghana Grows, this be one for the culture. Join Ghana Grows, cause they do my day for Ghana. Join Ghana Grows, Ghana Grows, Ghana Grows.
Kuya yomu hekwanya ubefa so nya adwuma ana ati adwuma ku a mfa so wo so e wo kuya adwuma mu ene ATVet mu enne ya so anamonne fast sanwo wabusua ene wo mpatemu asetenemu bo *718*50# na beka ho sesia Ghana Grows Top Day Ghana Grows Jumedie Mastercard Foundation ne Springboard Roadshow Foundation Limehouse ni wabuafo na Debro.
If I shop, I'm sure you'll value.
Brother, and not to him.
What are you going to see about Queen Wayne?
Bra, said your time Herbal mixture, it's your Jimmy fearful, and Yadia about Ebersoy.
Really, about this offering now.
Bra, some because me the time Herbal mixture more dance ya. We are singing now Ebertiminka. It is some malaria, where granny time Herbal mixture.
And you go, dear, no more to want to meet any deal. What granny time Herbal mixture? A great and your mark or bar waffle fruit. The one mark or down for any aquada when you fear to you. And some of the total Herbal mixture driving. Shasa Wako Hospital and answer loud. I'm what we say. Oh, a 3D malaria be answer.
I also time me TIME. Time Herbal mixture. I feel malaria fever the other is Ziva a woman. Even slap. Ubenya be at all ever over the counter medicine sellers. Any herbal shop to do a name. FDA Aji a judging cratoi at home.
Rise and shine with Yas toothpaste and Yas toothbrush. Start today off right by grabbing your Yas toothbrush and squeeze a refreshing dab of Yas toothpaste on it. With its soft bristles, the Yas toothbrush gently cleans your teeth and gums, giving you a comfortable brushing experience. As you brush, feel the powerful formula of Yas toothpaste working its magic, removing every stain in the cavity and leaving your teeth sparkling and fresh. Plus, Yas toothpaste helps make your teeth whiter and protect your gums, keeping them healthy and strong. Choose from our 3 variant toothpaste: Total Care, Herbal, and Whitehead. Make Yas toothpaste and Yas toothbrush a part of your morning routine and start your day with a confident smile. Yas toothpaste and toothbrush, caring brand for caring families.
There's nothing worse than your multi-bet missing, but nothing better than having it saved. Bet saver.
Okay, Yadamase, Yada who buy Cinco de Mario at Chance or dear Fisano at the Airbrae, Ama Bibias Retobacon Kai. Messages I want to be Brewaha, Gentleman Dental Clinic Sabra, na a banner a single Juman Mukawa Juma, a ye Gentleman Dental Clinic Comashe, and I will call Namikato said, Gentleman, a heavy, I'll move Juma Papa, some Kitwakra, in Bia was Sino in Kawanko, Bia Basia, Ukasana Ferry. Kaka bawanum ukata maswa yikro what as ye upestia no moja fo no ba nyina gentleman adwuma gentleman dental clinic so ba wo se na 2% replace anasa wo se no person wo se ni gold anasa silver wo de any gentleman dental clinic ko maswa ye na wo kwa sadwuma ni nyina won be ye e de ama okumasia omo abreportance na dana UMP bank wo mu no omo ne so pe na wadaroma ye ben total police station no Yane matter school ne team twene mu Abreport Junction ana uram enso ewo Accra ye wontomi kwabenya atomic down ana fenungwa C5 Junction mu ye cha kwa plawo ye benko bank no banchase tade school down watakra de hono nyina be hu gentleman dental clinic sunyane ene afen tachima nyina no obo ye cha kwan ane ni nkomo 0559139582 0559139582 ya homa Ubetuma friend gentleman dental clinic with him 24 and so estimating como Cinco de Mario at the Efisam no eba na nyasam keto kra Efisama wabwa no nyasam keto anti kono yas toothpaste yas toothbrush ni blafe eyusu what as here enti obano nkura no ope brush betuma bwa nkura na yas toothpaste yas toothbrush pomotesa on sabetuma kabi e boss wo pan ama eson ye den ama wosini timi jare naso kama pa ti ram na kwaje yas toothpaste yas toothbrush ni bi ye wo yas total care and afeo yas whitening toothpaste and ye yas herbal toothpaste ni nyina no uyusu a eboa wosino and afe eba na enkra brush emperifo brush a etimi etwise eyi efin bia difference ni mu a yas e di bia pante kono kwaje de enti wo toothpaste a wo so pe yas open brush wo so pe yas na no ene betuma bo kama pa Cinco de Mario ha efisem owram na fe wo bobo so kama ne yetima koyanim ye wi a ye de yaka nyina ene to mo so Cinco yetie o
Let us make that say, Yaden Samana Banura, exactly 3:15 p.m. na Kumasi Asante Koroko. Omo resume training 24 players na normal 80 eshe training ase Edema Sante Koroko. Gilbani Ndongani Samba. Fernando Wisdom Basi and Kwesia Sante Omo personal training and ra Nanya Grokonsa Omo free injury by and change and run who being as a personal training and watching the Yamano entry Elvis Che Bafonso. Oma returning from injury and ra Omo 80 training fully Edema Timono. Ama be to me a fine Peter Akwami Duanafe Lord Amwan and no Omantimenti name no me a present our Dakoda Chua I don't want some at the Emma Mujmedes but let us before Nra Omu training no boys in the mood Nra Utimizampa our pole film na affected boys in the pa but ni chino coach prosper na te ogum boys ne kaza so mo den say who be here say on betime training kama na bia but clearly pole wo na tima affect boys na pa mood and rabata nra ni na chi no mutimi de tonche timi training kama pa bia no etimi e fa 24 players nra wo mutimi training ye ne goalkeepers no Frederick Kasare
me ba cho to wase kotoko training no video no na dia to TV no so
ya na da so no
Sompa 93.1 FM e wo Facebook no so kone ko he Kumasi Asante ko video na ana so mu training no Sompa e wo ho enra the correct video concerning Kumasi Asante Kodokomu training. Omo first training after pole ewo no video na da Facebook no so da YouTube no so Sompa TV Sompa 93.1 FM kone ko he what I say kama pa nya sabeto akra yanto aso minua
anti latest the TN say 24 players in goalkeepers near 4 Frederick Kasare, Mohamed Kamara, Benjamin Chum and a Fatah said omo ye 4 goalkeepers defenders no Daniel Aden Ajete, Lord Amwa, Patrick Asiedu, Kwesia Sante, Joseph Ablo, Gilbani, Dongani, Samba O'Neill, Nafe Henry, Kwame Ansu, and Michael Sifa, Womi defenders, midfielders, Justice Blay, Samuel Tenedu, Andrews Intimenu, Michael Che Dramina, and a Yimano entry, Mataka Senior, Kwame Poku, Isaac Minta, Babayaya, Samson Eduku, Elvis Che for Fernando Wisdom Bansi. Ana Peter Akwami do me strikers and ra wo motimi training dem Kumasi Asante Koroko ye de won sam edema modwumedes na training wie no ana coach prosper na tegum ne di nkomo awone kasa piedu ba bi no so mo observe a mini silence do adema pole na osemra do se players no ebo game no edema abrante fense pole a enche bia no oto na nanu mo nsia ye ntie nsema coach prosper na tegum ade tu yanim
all the departed rest perfect peace. Amen. Right. So as I said, it's unfortunate. Now we need to honor him. We need to dedicate whatever we do to honor him. In terms of everything that we do here, and training and matches, we have to do everything to honor him. And I'm sure we are ready to do that. It will be difficult to forget it. It will be very difficult to forget it. But then the Holy Will, all the departed, rest in perfect peace. Amen. Right. So as I said, it's unfortunate. Now we need to honor him. We need to dedicate whatever we do to honor him. In terms of everything that we do here, and training and matches, we have to do everything to honor him. And I'm sure we are ready to do that. It will be difficult to forget it. It will be very difficult to forget it. But then the Holy Will, all the departed, rest in perfect peace. Amen. Right. So as I said, it's unfortunate. Now
The minister is already holding meetings with the media to see how we can project sports. Indeed, he has revealed to me that he
ama bia nso atima kwen ma Ghana ya gudie hu nsem no atima fa no ntuma pefra yentie no.
Parliament will have a committee that will be supporting. There will be technocrats, there will be technical people, there will be assistants in all other areas. And yes, I agree with you. Sports is such a huge area that under normal circumstances should have. But let us wait. President decision, your decision was you accept it. Now you're working around it because not all said the medical account. 10 are left without deputies, and only 4 maximum can have. And 4 no kurano. Who knows? There will be ministers of state. That will still limit the number. So whatever the situation, I think we have a very competent, well-focused, well-organized, meticulous, certain Kofi Adams leading the sports ministry, sports and recreation ministry. Ghana will go places.
For Breaking West, on about this century, you are two anima, and opera down some edema mojimedian, sports minister. Our coding como yenuano master before the din como young credit to mo. Na bibianya fan out in some pedia tuja. Nensama all can say on a blasters place in the bedding como. Na wabusom the reason why our more common respective clubs are. Or more excel so well or number Ghana they are. No besia academy blasters na. As a modern born war from no one bedding como at the crop potintia side and the coso. Yenti and Sema sports minister Honorable Kofi Adams at the tuja.
Always indicate engagement is for me the way to go. If the awareness is created, if what they need, we have to sit with the playing body and to really find out what it is that makes them perform so well at the club levels and what is it that makes them perform so poorly at the national level when they are called upon. Then we will take it from there and deal with the situation. And we'll be looking at the technical bench also. We are not going to leave that out. We will have to look at it. So based on all the analysis that we will have, we will be taking decisions that will bring our football, especially the Black Stars, back to its glory days. We can't continue celebrating. We were the first country in 82. Since then, we haven't this. It can't continue that way. We must be able to celebrate something, also including the president.
Saturday na for Sunday MTN FA Cup matches in the round of 16 Ebaso. Nankaise Kumasi Asante Kodoko ni second 11 wise ebo. Sa game no ayade say ya postpone sa match na de tin say MTN FA Cup committee chairman e open your friend say Wilson Atta wa chire mu yan say Kodoko e the statement baba bonten am yan sampa omu game omu any team friend say 11 wise bebo no ade so omu atu ahye den ye bu say open yin say da ben pote and a game akotoko and 11 was ebebono ebebaso yentie nsema openye fensa Wilson Arthur at the 2 yenim
from Kotoko. And then after that we will schedule our match in the midweek normal ball.
It ready there now on what was confirm them I say almost transfer Kotoko this statement baba bontia I confirm say game in 11 wise so bono game no ya postpone yentie no.
I can't say this week, maybe the following week, but whatever I know it's almost satisfactory. Until we are hoping they will be ready after some few.
Ghana Premier League na enche be resume no ene so mbebo yente nchirimu a odemaye
Ball over just ball no mbebo I've seen the ball Ghana.
No, but
now what would they do? That's their mission. That's their that's why they exist. They cannot stop playing football league in Ghana.
When in summer MTN FA Cup committee chairman open your friend say Wilson Arthur to your name and no pay. You don't want some of them later. So may call the batting so at Treman phones and normally shake up Kakra. Now, Mammy Font to him say answer on best or shake up and as no. Our players Nina, Omodi Koja, Bomutini, Nanze, say say obi a wo su nyon nkwa na ese sunti na hu behia se omo be mo ne pole na omo ne korokofo ne pole abusuafo nyina asu na omo kai pole na say wu a ko firi mu nso atre na na o hyepa nti o he o screens no so na da so no nso atre man players no enu before omo be shake up no omo di ko jan bo muti e kire sampa omo ni abrepa na pole firi wa firi mu na ha adwen pa a kire se ha adwen amu nso atre man so aha omo ye pa sa de ne tim ko so nso atre and some pictures no and MC afon de atoso screens no so a etwagu a enya asam koto agon de latest wo besom na oni abadwafo na hwem.
Okay, me da say Cinco de Mario ana ya tenen kano inform for Douglas the message no abba MC Lario o message no ha nana akwa o message no Peter Great Fiango mo message no abba bedru mu nyina mo ka the same thing me samo a work in progress in Timuna Botre, Bibia better to now come kama na fe monya sound ni ye pa ma bibia timi akoyenti munya botre na yen technicians ni guswa o mo ye adwuma na sound no mo nsabeka quality no so mpa de modia na modia sep say prince bibia boko be ba cho me ka wo say Sompa are relocate from Swami ye wo ehia overseas junction Palkono da Braka. Yes, 21st building, dining one year war. Eti the woman nyina a year from Kwa, Sompa Kwani radio station, TV station, or more quality into Nabotre. It is Rescano di Koda no, Obenya Sompa TV. Now, what to enjoy your programs, no, come on. Ama Bibiaso, etimi akonkai the amount. Say, Prince, Baba Twaso, the Amaya say, Obo Herbal and Medical Research Center, Sebra, wa wona mwabos wakuma bo peri. Afei wonante aboso wokon ene wabeti akabom eyo ya pa rem ewo obo medical and obo herbal and medical research center na afei kone koja ya stroke, diabetes, hepatitis, hypertension account ama tese utwa woncha ko obo ho na ko obo ho a unsabe ka ya saka ma wodi dance ye enso ede beba mipato wadaroma obo de precare powder no abedja so yabinunom na a boost to immune system no ama yare bia be fini pedwere mu kama ama wa wo na mo bo se ubabi bo se agere won sata agere ukotodwe won timi na ta se dia na se a chewo da bi bomode se won sabe to maka precare powder no na nunu bi na bubo bi na bia be koyi dia ma on tin herbal bitters no be mo e be ma udrum paso be skills mo bo pampalupa enia ba be koyi eso demo sisi mu be dia e on tin herbal bitters obo na dia badwa so me pacho wo pa obo achi akwan a adoato dumanu ana obehu obo Herbal and Medical Research Center ana fe udrum kranza ye wo odra kwane so obehu ye cha kwan ana fe Accra ye wo Kaso official town obehu ye cha kwan ne obo eso eni nkomo wa homa we so 0550 191514 0550 191514 and that's 0249 761508 0249 761508 ahoma obetuma from Obo Herbal and Medical Research Center na fe woni perform aso estimate nkomo Kulu Ghana Limited abo me pacho emano araba baze ase honye what so bebu a address kama etuo ne shape no ho enso ukobie so a amane nko a eha nko a bomode se araba baze no ba nyabinom ase ho be kama ebeti saa bema me patron tajo so oba o tajo so wuti yaw pa abra wo jonso no untimi control jonso na eye hunchu capsules ene adura me kanfo de ma se nyabinom na bobo na me kan sese dro we eye adura obi ajatum a me patro kolufo no de papa nya seketo akwenti nyabinom na sa o hawo ni amane we nyina no eto betwa na afei me patro Mr. Kill no eye memedro bema nyabinom a odrum paso a ye fani miwura what I say wotimi si akotimu ni akotim what I say na okono oba obonsin semu ni nyina eye Mr. Kill kulu for the deba nyabinom na bobo o membe bi eto no obia no de okwa wo so pe kulu for mu no ni bi na wo no mu din komo panu do to a Kulu Ghana Limited wo mo number no and the TV no so no 0244 275 429 0244 275 429 homa obetuma frɛ kunu na fɛ mi pato wa jomu no ni bi wotu atɔn na wo tatanse nso aba alkaline water no wo gya so ɛno ɛyɛ mi pato kangen energetic drinking water no wonya bi no no ma ɔba a wafa afuro asede content wo nso wɔ mu no ɛwɔ fam kramfidi a mi pato di nso wei afam no nti ɔba mi pato mpɛsɛ yadeɛ bɛkɔ akra ne ho a nya kangen energetic drinking water no nonum bi na ɛbɛboa mo wɔpom nso etimi gyegya so paa obi a wafa afuro mpɛsɛ de bia bɛyɛ mmerɛ na umogya no etimi di afusa ne kama ɛyɛ kangen energetic drinking water na bɛkamfo ɛde ama wo wa wo yɛm atim umogya ne ntimi ni afusa ne yie mepatwa wo pɛ nso a ɛbɛtumi ama nipadua ne ntimi ayɛ adwuma yie paa deɛ a wodeɛ ne kangen energetic drinking water nso wei adansi efiri mu bana no ɔden adansi efiri mu bana no ɔden mepatwa mpɛma UGC ɛna wobɛhu kangen energetic drinking water anaasɛ tafo new road abawa road junction nso ɔbɛhu yɛ kyɛ kwan wopɛ dodo ato a 0241 449191 0244 0241 449191 yahoma a wobɛtuma frɛ kangen energetic drinking water sɛ prince ma yɛntie wei.
Yeah, latest unim asemu Kwesi Nyantakyi, the former GFA president, Mr. Kwesi Nyantakyi is the person I'm talking about. He made a statement and answered in an interview or one other station. He made a statement, and I think he said, frankly speaking, I am seeing problems all over Ghana football. No, yeah, MCR Monfa Nain into Sumame, Monfa into Sumame, very good. I am seeing problems all over in Ghana football. And the reason in here, this is the statement that he made. We are now crying over our football and what Anad did to me. You see, God is not alatani. I don't know, Maminka ni tune say I wakasabi, okazi nyankopo ya alatani na. Oh, you see that those kind of statements referring to say like God does things. I want to put it in a good way. Are there any question nyankopo yen onye? The answer yen woye. You get the point here. So he was saying God is not alatani. Everyone will get his or her punishment. May God forgive us all. Looking at this,
because of what Anas did to him.
That is what I'm saying. I'm seeing problems all over Ghana football. The state in which we are right now.
When the issue came, we never supported him.
No, please. It is very. This is a serious and a top-class platform.
Chio.
No, listen.
Yeah, some are considered the TK. Say, Keto Kreku now to the Maya Kong Casa.
Listen, you listen to me. A lot of people say all kinds of things in this country concerning this Anas matter that they don't even understand. It's not about Kwesi Nyantakyi and Anas. It's about Ghana football. What went on is needless. I've been around in this job for about almost getting to 2.5 decades. What does it? Listen, let's hear it. Give me one significant impact of Anas expose, one on Ghana football. Give me one positive impact, one.
Anas expose.
Give me one. Don't ask me again. I've asked you. So give me one. Because we don't have time. Give me one. Then we'll proceed.
Okay.
Because we're exposed to listen. None of you knows the reason behind it. It's individuals that plotted it. At the appropriate time, I'll speak. These are things I'm speaking on authority that was involved. I was with the individuals that did this. So don't worry, please. It's important before you speak to issues, you must understand the remote issues.
Yeah.
I've been quiet for a long of time about this Anas expose thing because I have criticized it from day one. Maza, unim football we here. Niama football is a corrupt sport. It will always be a corrupt sport until you are not caught. Get this. Esperance played Primero de Agosto 2018. Referee Nient Alium was described a calf having taken bribe of $500,000. What are you talking about? I'm not saying it's right, I'm saying that when you are not caught, and answers when we saw one, don't say you couldn't. To the extent that when Esiama was our sports minister, when your women have come, you hosted Ghana, what happened? Referees were not given that favor again. It's part of the game, but you play it well. More trans, you just speak about things
Apostle,
you understand. Listen to
you are
Brother,
saying,
I'm teaching you. Listen.
I'm saying you are saying
pay attention.
Corruption
first.
is part of football, but you
King, it will help you if you pay attention.
Okay.
Please. I'm educating you and all those who are watching.
Yeah.
Listen, Mr. Temisi, football is a corrupt sport, and it will always be a corrupt sport. Yesterday, I was telling you about WADA. Please, you must understand the realities of what goes into sports. You can do the pretend hypocrisy because of ignorance, any problem. I'm telling you what pertains. I'm telling you that, you say, do you know how we qualify our towards this World Cup? The hypocrisy and double standard must stop.
Football is a corrupt sport.
Yeah. Me and America, and it will always be. How do Russia and Qatar win the World Cup?
And should we continue like that?
Niaukano a grammar. Niaukano a grammar. It doesn't go anywhere. You know why? Because you are not failing to understand Niekobo Numankasa. A lot of you, especially a lot of the young journalists, a lot of people, you don't get it. You must understand it. It's a corrupt sport, and it will be a corrupt sport till eternity comes to an end.
Wow.
Who play with Cardia? Who say, wow, Real Madrid, Barcelona. Do you know the favors they get? Fixture favors. I know them say, yeah, draw crowd. Your cold balls and hot balls. Do you know why we do that? I know them say competition crowd here, certain clubs and certain nations. What are we talking about? Please, I want to be very objective today, as I've always been. See, this question is any announcement question. It was people who have their own agenda, but I will not go there. At the appropriate time, we'll get there. Listen, what people don't know in life, whatever you sow that is evil, you reap. It's a function of time, and it's in the hands of the Lord. What was his crime?
Apostle, I'm sorry to come in. This is my point on this issue that.
What was his crime?
Yeah, this was the reason why I brought this issue up. Kwesi Nchechi has spoken out of the incidents that is happening in Ghana football right now. Because if you listen to the words and you read the words, he's trying to say see football now we are suffering because of what Anas did to him, and there was no support. Me DNT I did this stand by and say I don't think if the Ghana football after Anas expose, the Ghana football had progressed from where it was under Kwesi Nchechi, I don't think he would have said this thing. So the reason why he's saying this, for me understand the reason why he's saying this to me understand the Ghana football under him that we were saying say enye good that Anas expose ni ebe yi ensimbia di fan who yi ni free football. There has not been any progression. Listen, there has not been any progression, and with that one, it's a fact.
Okay,
it's a fact. But Mimi issue with this statement anyway. Under Kwesi Nchechi, I gave out some pictures and videos. I think it's some pictures. Under Kwesi Nchechi, football hooliganism was there.
Okay.
Just like apostle kind of football is always and will always be a cross sport. Hooliganism was there. Not say afe na abao sebe edipo lady aba. It was already there. Images it was already in existence. And at this time around, still now it is still in existence after he was, opted out. Now, if Kwesi Nchechi Kasase we are all this is some of the games a course under Kwesi Nchechi the administration. Yeah. This one is Babayara.
Okay.
This one is Babayara. And another one very good. This one was very Linkle. I've forgotten the name of this. I've forgotten the name. I really knew him. I've forgotten the name of this journalist. Okay. He was escorted out, and it has been in existence. Some of the nations also the end of you see, nations the end and saying and it has been
against nations.
Yeah. And they never and Kwesi Nchechi ba bontin be kasi. I mean problem here say he is trying to say because up to now this thing say it is a punishment that we are getting. No. Right now, all that we need to do is to focus on what is best and what is going to help fill our football and answer our sports right now. It isn't about the blame games, trying to alleviate yourself to the point say, we are good. When they are good, you get a point here.
Well, you must understand, Kwesi. Because Kwesi is going through some things in.
I'll go back to this again. You see, you will not appreciate where he's coming from. There are some of the plotters of his downfall are in the current administration.
They are part of the.
So,
so
you should understand what it is. So the argument is that Museo issue, after issues about crowd, it has been part of us. It is how you manage it. And I've said that, look, Germany, Argentina, Brazil, Egypt, and the difference. Nagana said crowd violence is too. Yeah, they say the difference is that Brana Yejuma, a bamboo for Yejuma. Someone like Ali, families lose lives, but we are there, bamboo for no Yejuma. So there. So after crowd violence, untimi see no prepare because say you obi free ba adwen won the team odi ba unim ba ne ehia ne say yi ni ti a e say bamboo Yejuma for ndey. Now, look, Ghana, the most important thing for a lot of Ghanaians is the performance of the national team and the league. So, if you are going to judge Kwesi Nyantakyi, it should be based on the national team, 2, the product, the league, and then the FA Cup. Crowd violence is part everybody will go through it. Like I said, we are human beings, and sometimes how things go on our mind. But the point is that when he was the FA president, in terms of success chalked, you can't compare it to now. Ghanaians were excited. Look, our worst performance in Kwesi's time was 2006 African Cup of Nations. That's our worst. Yeah. From that time, 2008, he was here. Was it not bronze?
Semi-finals.
Was it not bronze? Was it not bronze medal? And we beat the star-studded. We'll go and check that every team we beat. Oh, Baba Sports Team. 2010, is it not final? At the time when Milo was doing a transition from under 20 World Cup winning team in 2000 in Egypt to the team, to Jonathan Mensah or the DIU, call this young man since injury, mechanically. Those young under 20 players that were moving to that team, that won the World Cup. 2010 went to the final. 2012 semi-final. 2013, so again semi-final. Yes, I'm even doing the national team. But I brought the under 20 because now Milo started or Diomo bad national team. That was the transition started. Now beyond that, 2012 you can call semi-final. Yeah. 2013. Now so this is where you must listen, including you and learn. 2013. Unim how any Burkina Faso share match.
Jonathan Petro.
Mesu share match.
Yeah, what the game?
What did you see? I'm putting you on the spot. What did you see in that match?
I saw that now Burkina Faso who they was retained.
Na Edian and now referee Slim Jadidi na oye.
Now say he was in favor of Ghana.
So no then.
You
are not. I'm asking you a question. No, because I'm asking you. So, who as a journalist, what is your verdict on the conduct of referee Slim Jadidi helping Ghana?
It was a disgrace.
What was a disgrace?
Because Obia said
what was a disgrace? What was a disgrace?
Referee good win massive because he was not being fair to
favored. Like there was some favoritism because if I understand what Apostle is saying, there was some favoritism, not purposely because the referee wanted to do it, but
there was a certain hand controlling something.
That's what I'm.
It comes back to the point that football is a corrupt sport, and that hand will always be there, where the influence is sanity. Mishadadi by to teach you something that you are complaining about this country, Ghana. 206, you don't know how we qualify. I can't say it on this without. But the 2013, referee Slim Jadidi, go and look at the report. It was banned. The chairman of the committee, now the president to chair down for the one executive committee of CAF. In a month, the ban was lifted. I'm giving you a proper picture of reality. Now, only a fiction. I'm teaching you the reality of what goes on in football. When you are caught, wrong. And when you are not caught, get that understanding. One yanti I said, and never be all 2015 went to the final, AFCON, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 2017, what happened? 2017 was in semi-final again. Consistently. And sometimes we appreciate, it's not a joke. Proud to him ascending the truth. We were not that consistent. So every leader will have positives and negatives. I don't dwell much on negatives.
So what Kosi is saying is because of how Anas treated him, and it is our punishment we bias.
Respect people's views. As to whether that's the case.
And is it the reality? Is it the reality? Is it the reality?
It is possible it can be the reality, but I don't determine how God punishes people, so I can't speak to that exactly.
The apostle, to the public's understanding, to say in the situation that we are right now,
how did you have the
to say it's a
transition to
punishment?
How did you have the transition to Kurt? Did Kwesi? No, listen. So did Kwesi end his tenure and then there was a proper transition?
Nah.
The transition was truncated, right?
Yeah.
Please, there are BBR will cost consequences of life. BBR. And I'm going to be BBR. Reverend Zegovimon Kachere Muse. Have you won that one?
No, yeah,
but when they say it, you believe that one?
I don't believe it.
You don't believe it?
Yeah.
Until you win the AFCON, you must believe it. Because you don't have no alternative to what they are saying. Because since then, they've said it's about the AFCON.
But Apostle, time Kwesi Nyantakyi, Anas yes had anything. Was he doing the right thing? Was he doing the right thing?
Claim was doing
that is why you can say football corrupts sports.
What is writing? What is writing? You are here enjoying under 20-209 worker. Do you know what went into it? It will get to some of us must educate them. Do you know what went into that?
Are you saying under 20s World Cup really? Maybe people will be a child now.
Maybe Sir said, do you know? You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a question. Do you know what went into it? I just want today to educate listen, your viewers and say, listen, you must I'm telling you the truth, including journalists, some college journalism. Listen, a lot goes into football and sports.
And you might come.
Last maybe so I said, I then at Thomas Bach, maybe so I said, IOC president, and then all called. I then want me, I'm banning Russia. I ask you a question. Infantino, and then all ban, or see, I'll make sure that I prevent the World Cup from Qatar. Or call Qatar. He went to Russia first. Or see, and then okay. The English press were disappointed in your kind. Or see, the World Cup will go ahead. Do you know how Qatar, the World Cup, Qatar to World Cup? Are you aware?
Oh, yeah, I'm aware.
You are aware? Yeah. Do you know the details? Do you know why Michel Platini had issue?
Because no, on Peninsula.
It's not true. Let me teach you what went on. He was called by President Sarkozy into the President Palace. Because Altani, the Prime Minister, Abba, Akase Masa, he had top PSG. We don't have time like that. We are top PSG. You have more gas contract. You better your airline, you better baku 350. Now, the president as a president of the land have to call Michel Platini. Michel Platini was, but you go and check the road vote for Qatar. When they increase the blood, I'm going to take a decision, say, I can't win the echo. Michel Platini as a son Adrian, because the president called him, not Prime Minister Zuba. That is what led to Qatar Investment Authority buying PSG.
Yeah.
Because the president of France at that time was supporting PSG. It was part of the deal. These are the things deals in my course or influencing football behind the scene that if you don't understand it, you surface now. The president was involved. Bishop Platini was involved. President of France was involved. The Qatar Emir was involved. We won't say how much you'll be to so. Huh? You should learn to understand the realities. And then I can't say, most World Cup hosting rights. Corrupt. Most. Now the FIFA does the boss, the corruption is at the top there. You are here at the federation making noise. But there's Qatar, who was defending Qatar human rights?
Okay. Genti College, Esabra, Ebano SHS, so person wura SHS mu pa school na utimi esua de etwere na utwa ne ya me patro 20 college say ne ho na wo ba bra no nchimade na me show boss uko 20 college a finance am no obetima twere twa ne ye pa na wo de eye animonyam de abafie enti ma me ne papa wo pese wo do ba ko school a obetima twa ne finance am no ye pa wo SHS mu a eye 20 college ye visual arts ye science ye agric science home economics any bibia ye ultra modern boarding facilities any hostel facilities e betima bo akra no amena tima relax no wetima sua de no wetwa ne ye we patro branch 20 college ye kira kwan na wo kuma wu kwanta ho na wo ba na fa akra no so aba be sua de no wo de atanse no so aba ene chama no chekapa ni nkomo onse kuma wu kwanta de mframa ene environmental akra no kwakote sua de no ono aka so ba no odi school no dance 0243 721 659 0243 721 659 Yahoma Ubetuma friend 20 college na fe uno montin komo ama bibia som etuma koye at the amount na me catch us cloud internet ho na woko na eba internet connectivity a the ejira so pa da bia obetuma nya internet service a ebetuma bo mo company no etuma ye productive a cloud internet IPVT installation, CCTV camera installations, omoye ewo masoye, anafe ebano hotspot and Wi-Fi deployment. Woman expert party office or person who enjoy internet in just padia any cloud internet and to kase na femuni jano ya subu ni diagra okoto kron kasoda me patro cloud internet umo umecha kwai ewo abrosaina ewo topaya kuma woman rub bank ni woman any love from abroad sanitation ni muno ewo topaya no how na be cloud internet any cloud internet ni komo 0202 699 110 0202 699 110 Yahoma Ubetuma Fred Cloud Internet na fe one cloud internet eso get me tin komo ama bibia get me akoye and the about cloud internet heavy wo bo juma papa enya sam ketokwa St Andrews SHS ese hoda oba na wutu St Andrews SHS a o person wo tre SHS nso no na wutimi twade ye pa dia wo de St Andrews SHS hwe courses a wo do ayeye and ye good TV no so no important general arts general science business home economics visual arts agric science ni nyina no me patro St Andrews SHS and no the TV no so no adance here among for the ever St Andrews SHS no anu on dem papa and no money kobo 0244 696911 0244 696911 Yahoma Ubetuma first St Andrews SHS na fe wako ni wako kosua de ma me ne papa fa wo baba no baba ma no fa no ko minua fa wo nua no so eko na fa wo kosua de na oba wo ye cha kwan e wo asimfo so rich from abroad sanimo oba wo ye cha kwan man kasim dun kwa ona friend so we are standing so na friend you do biase ho nyina oba wo St Andrews SHS na fe wako kosua de ho na SHS so no oba twere twa na wo dance enso aba abedafo ye hwe na ja and never be apostle to me now, the middle but apostle.
And yes, sir,
was it then that you should not come out and justify the actions because
next week we'll do something very good. First of all, he doesn't need to justify anything.
So we'll say,
the
way you treat you will into the punishment.
No, I'm saying, possible
to the public's understanding.
Possible. But it cannot be factual. Possible. You see the hypocrisy. There are so many journalists who do worse than that. Please, I don't want them to go into that. And when you live in a glass house, don't throw stone. If you are imperfect, like Yesuka, why on your boy na tubo, please. And I'm saying this. I know why I'm saying what I'm saying. Me, I don't like hypocrisy. I'm saying that Oyenipa he's made a mistake. But look at the positive in the impact of this. Can listen. Do you know, you sitting there, so let me say this today. Me, I will be interested in your positive more than negative, but guide your negative. That is what serious-minded leaders do.
Yeah.
We lost the opportunity for him to become CAF president. So what have you gained from those so-called nonsense expose. What have you got? Because Ahmad was going to be the president of Malagasy. The arrangement was, and some of this is because they are confidential, people don't know, that's why. The arrangement was that when he finishes, he will become the next CAF president. Take your so-called expose, your so-called expose, to what Ghana, Faswa Ghana, Benya said, Ghana, our CAF president.
So, into the party you're corrupt, Ghana, we should allow the person to continue.
I understand you're a young man, so there are a lot of things about life you don't understand. Listen, in this world, what you see 1 + 1 is not 2.
In this world?
1 + 1 is not 2. Yes, in the dynamics of life, 1 + 1 is not 2. Ideally, is 1 + 1 is 2. Yes. Do you know why good things happen to bad people, and bad things happen to good people? Do you know? Does it sound? Fantastic. That's what I'm talking about. There's more to life than what you see.
Hey.
Frankly speaking, I don't like the utterances now, but sometimes there are a lot of things. There are a lot of things. No, in a way, that's why I made that statement. Say, if under
what led to Ket coming? What led
normalization?
So you're two. If there was a proper transition, maybe Ket would not be the president. Yes.
I'm not sure.
No.
Proper transition.
What? It's about you not being sure. I'm talking about what I was involved with. I know it would have been Jeffrey. You see, what is to understand is that what you push to understand is that in CAF and everywhere there are succession plans. The reason why Dr. Patrick Moche became president. Do you know why? Maybe so. Do you know why? It was because of the decision of Infantino. Last time why? Please. Next time I'll come in.
Let me go to this next point. I think we spent a lot of the time. Let's go to this next point. Referee Alescote. So one of the issues are, and I said in some of Bekafa, George Free, and after George Free decided to take him on, he came out and apologized, saying whatever he said wasn't true. But my worry here is this. Say football, gradually we are getting to the point because so players going to training, team going to training near the Referee Alescote is still the referee's manager, and I want to be say why should this thing be happening? This a man being the leader and also the manager for the referees. Wababonting. Ababe an outright lie.
Referees
manager because you kind on one as Ababeka so Guameboa, Abepa Huachel. In the face of the public, Wabecha and Trokesie, and Yemen American, Eddie actually Ghana for you Yasinina. Oh, we no still in the position of holding. He's still having it. And meanwhile, we know say Ghana a football now a for me bringing majority and I say part of it no a referees meboa.
Yeah.
And this man came out, lied to us. After everything, he's still being the manager of the referees. And I'm wondering, why is this thing happening? That is the reason why I'm for be speculative, because if this thing keeps happening, it opens the door for me as a regular person and as a normal person sitting somewhere to bring in my assumptions. Say the reason why I was Augusto Tesson air because of our affiliation to Penyibi.
Oh, so because I'm a boy. Affiliation, appointment.
That is anything that make us say they are not facts. Maybe. Said they are not facts backing it. Yeah. But it brings and I say it opens the doors for everyone to assume. So for me, I'm thinking, why is this man still there? Frankly speaking,
referee Alescote.
Yeah, I'm still having some.
Philip, what do
What is that little that emission? Yeah, we are so obia ball significantly down. That is why you must be careful when you are passing comment on development. Obia won't train, even very rich people go through bad times. There is a support of it. You lose your value and your principles and conscience. And we are an advice to everybody that's listening. So you must be mindful and careful. I'm telling you, when you are commenting on issues, because we better me about here in difficult time. For the first time, you embarrass yourself because of the person, not because of the only answer, by a circumstance. Circumstance and exigence. I'm telling you, and I'm saying this on my speech.
You must lose your integrity. Because someone
you are not there yet. You don't understand it. So I can appreciate. I'm saying that when you're, God forbid, you are in a serious crisis and you need 20,000 and the person gives you 20,000. Tomorrow, the person does something that is wrong. You'll be the last to be commenting on it. But because you've not experienced it here, we are see, I saw a young man, I'll be Philip, for instance, Philip Awari. We are young man, so Asem can Philip Onyawari. Now, maybe our coffee, you are a young fool because you don't understand why. You don't. Any young man that criticizes Obi or we are foolish. Yes.
Why do you want from?
Because ignorance. Do you know the reason? One casa, do you know how your marriage will end? You will do it, you might even do worse. So Kawanotum, idea one experience be done. Be careful and be mindful, like Paul said.
How you talk about it?
Yes.
But
because
you need to
what the factors, remote factors leading to chrono, do you know?
I said about Sunday, and you'll be on your body with your seal.
There be question. I mean, because do you know?
I said, what could you court in a busa say? Who did be my own?
And we are court.
Me did for Bam was some
kind of court. Whatever the case may be, it will be adjudicated.
Philip, and then you're apostle.
Oh, David, me let me tell you something. In my life, what I do as a broadcaster, I'm proud of. That's why anytime I can say nobody in my career, whoever say I bribe him, agenda, I don't do those things. Listen, I have integrity. So I will say things you can't say. And I don't say things to please. I say truth. No crap. And your respect of people. So truth too must be said, but truth and your palatable.
Philip, you hear me uncle.
Yani MTNFA Cup chairman Dinkomo, that is Honorable Wilson Arthur, who happens to be my immediate past boss. We're talking about, about whether Kodoko game between second 11 wise in the FA Cup never basu and Sembasu. In Remo no Kodoko any option, the game will come on. But as to when the game will come on is the issue.
Remo no also Kodoko ni any excuse me.
Yeah.
Won't me say
yes
because of this.
Yes.
But time again Babaso.
Time again Babaso. And then they say it depends on the FA. And he's the MTN FA Cup chairman. And when the MTN FA Cup decide, they say, this day you're MTN FA Cup now. That is it. You make a hope so.
Yeah, I understand you.
Yes. For now, Minu United himself a second 11 wise. Zone 2 no more you.
11 wise.
They are the worst team in the zone 2. As it stands, the first coach, or front coach Malik Abdullahi, he is bedridden or Yari, serious. And surprisingly, Omafa, a one man behind the scenes, on only team no a trainee, communication and your official. Indirectly, there is this English from most of the sports journalists out there. You say step aside. Moment you hear step aside, you say directly apamo.
Okay.
Moment I say step aside, brah, and then step aside. No one say apamo. And as it stands, probably second 11 wise, fans are waiting. They are eagerly waiting when they will play Kumasi Asante Kodoko. And unfortunately for them, no more dream say probably the game will be played at the Nana Jembu Park. That was second league. But unfortunately, drawn by it was supposed to be played at our own Babayara Stadium. For now, polo for justice for polo. Yes, Omudi can. But for now, when the FA, the MTN FA Cup committee, date, fixed date say, and the day is this day. Now about the MTN FA Cup between Lavon Wise and the Kumasi Asante Kodoko. The game will at all costs come.
Okay.
I think just to add that. Kotoko FA Cup committee will arrive at this based on nominee Kotoko Kita to find out time our players psychologically training programs somewhere to bring them up to a certain level. So we want to say FA Cup like Philip FA Cup did a decision based on Komodia Akosu. So until about outer, but one thing can say on more because at that time commanding no more at the common castle and way the beboy as and the Kodoko. So they say now Effie idea to the Africa committee.
Okay. Madam Prince, maybe
yeah, with the Mamin Parkunya way, so now me wish birthday back.
Okay.
Me wish birthday back. Me and Casame paddy pan. Or no, see food see ya, or no, to minimum concern me, me
okay.
To minimum concern me, me
ticket. Boys, if you count the before you move, but as
I'm a woman. Oh, as a move.
Oh, but me picture that.
Oh, yeah. Your friend Nana Kwame energetic.
Okay.
Nana Kwame energetic. Yes. Or one of
the boys name say Bia.
Oh, yeah, me de Philip Beko. Oh, one of the guys. See any three party Nana Kwame. Or two alternative chow to a chow. My name the birthday. Oh, yeah. As I made a little.
Oh, Philip, who did India say Brebian? Oh, dear. That's how would you brave.
Oh, Debbie, Nana Kwame, the ono, Philip. Yanko Pushan and
okay. You must say, you're the best here. Now I can't Cassiana Barber to us. Still now, you better trust what you know. Must say, and you must tell me to do it because okay, oh dear, me have seen I can't for no I can't catch a bonnet Barber to us live on Sompa 93.1 FM. Pacho sound no you go through a wajuma. Ubenya correct sound. It's way in new studio now. Osha machines a gua and the setup now. Technicians na ye juma pa omugu so a